How much computer space do I have actually? 1 moment. 24 gigs left. Okay, that's like still workable. Anyway, who wants to read the streaming policy today?
Rex, are you here? He's
Yes, hello.
actively trying. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Can you
Hello.
read the streaming policy?
Again?
What do you mean again?
What do you mean again? It's our
This is the
first time
first
reading
time
it.
you've ever read it.
It's the first time.
No.
What?
It's
What?
the first time we're reading it.
It's the first time we gotta read to know we're not breaking the rules.
In my playthrough, I read it.
What playthrough?
My playthrough.
What do you
You
mean
played this
your
game?
playthrough? You played this game?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Bro, what do you think about the egg?
I think it was delicious.
okay, but like,
He
what
ate
about
it.
that part where Kate lays an egg himself, and that creates the second Sekimeiya?
No, I had a different version.
Yeah, I think I got the wrong Sekimeiya, guys.
It's really not that
7
complicated.
stream.
It's not. What was I gonna say? Right. That's how it works, by the way, guys. I solved the mystery of the Sekimeiya. The way that, like, the culprit just happens to always avoid us from, like, finding out who they are, is they always use the second Sekimeiya that they have on their hands, so just, like, go back. And this second Sekimeiya can go with them, so it's, like, fine. And this second egg comes from Kate. He laid it this time. The first egg was laid by Sai. The second is laid by Kate.
Thank you, Seven, for your input.
Yeah, that's my theory on how the Sekimeiya functions. It's the plot of the game. Don't fuck with me, the Mexican kids at school give me a badass cowboy name.
Anyway, Rex, are we reading the streaming policy?
Oh, right.
He forgot.
Do I have to read streaming policy or do I just go into the text?
Just
You have to
show
read
the text.
Streaming policy. As the development team, we have no problem with full playthroughs of the game, whether recorded or streamed. However, please be aware that the soundtrack contains numerous licensed tracks that may trigger automatic copyright detection on various video platforms. This may result in issues with video monetization or audio muting in VODs, but should not negatively impact your channel as a whole.
Wait, what do you mean? As the development team? I thought the Red made this game.
It's like a bunch
He has
of
to be
clones of Red
professional
Hollow.
about
He
it.
like cloned himself to make the game. So they're like multiple Red Hollows taking care of different things.
It's kind of weird. Did you do that, Rexy?
Do what?
Clone yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
I wish
work
I
on the
could.
development of this game?
No, you got the wrong person.
You
I
got the wrong
can't.
person. You can't clone yourself.
Who's the
Red
correct
Hollow can
person?
clone himself. He cloned himself so that he can play.
That's
the clone can
confidential.
play Trails from Zero.
Confidential, so you do know something.
But I cannot reveal it because I signed a clause. That's the problem.
He signed
It's
an
called
NDA.
NDA.
Yeah.
You know what it stands for? Non-disclosure agreement. Just like how the one I signed with Genshin Impact for the 4.2 beta test with Furina.
Oh yeah.
Which you're gonna break immediately.
You will
How
never.
do you know? How do you know? Maybe I already got accepted. Maybe I already tried it out. I just haven't told you.
Maybe the
Sure,
NDA is
sure.
over. Maybe it's been
Maybe
0.3
they
of 1
already kicked
second.
me out.
Yeah, then maybe he got kicked out of the company. Like Zen just like gets like an email right this very second. He sees on his phone as like a notification, you've been fired from Beholder, and like he immediately turns back to Discord. Hey Rexy, you ever heard of this new Genshin character?
No, the way they actually contact people who did enter and the people who did like actually get into the beta, they contact them through Discord.
I'm not surprised.
I go.
Persona 3 protagonist's real name is Roger. Did you guys know
Seven,
that?
go.
I know. Hold on. I just want to bring that up. Anyway, who wants to go first? Any volunteers?
Inferno Gayfire?
Me, yeah, because I already started her first.
Kinzo Toriichi.
But why?
Erina ran back
As
and
you,
finally jerked the
Serbian?
doorknob.
I am streaming right now. Don't worry. The stream got us reading the streaming
I
policy.
didn't say stream, I said Serbian.
Oh, I thought you said, "Are you streaming?"
No, I said, cause you Serbian?
Cause you said. Are you Serbian?
Man, he doesn't know the meme.
I don't know the meme. Anyway, let's go to the next line.
Should we bring her Mew that bug to the lobby?
No, we'll have to go there eventually. So much blood can't be removed either. Isla, I'm sorry, but we need to go back to the attic.
Why? I want to stay here.
Please, do me a favor and come with us.
Hmm?
He perceived a tiny nod. Relieved, Erina crouched and picked her up and brought her to the staircase, covering her face on the way. Yeah, her, Isla's ear muffins look very comfortable, I won't be frank.
Probably.
I want one of those.
I had one like that. You guys know it? Even had like it was like an actual earphone. It
Huh.
was like an actual headset you could use. It's very cool.
Cool shit. I'm not tired, and we can just take the elevator.
I thought you preferred being picked up. You can walk if you want.
No.
There we go.
It seemed like the situation. It seemed like the surrealism wouldn't end anytime soon. Everyone was glad to see Erina safe, but the sheer bewilderment was even more dominant. Even Atsuki, who I'd assumed would be out of it for the rest of our imprisonment, had proven otherwise. However, it made sense. After all, whatever his plan entailed was still bound to happen. That was unquestionable.
Once Erina and Isla had disappeared from you, Sai opened the elevator.
We should send the elevator to the attic. That'll be of use. Alright,
Oh, sure.
It's not Mitch. It's not Atsuki. I'm stupid. I'm gonna kill myself.
You are
I-
so bad, I'm gonna kill you. I ain't killing you.
I unlocked the floor 7 button with the key and pressed it before stepping out.
Hey,
After
no
that,
way. Floor 707?
Yes.
Ain't no way. Nah, bro. Floor 7 from Genshin Impact. The bros are doing the spiral abyss.
Well, we're gonna be here for a while then. I guess this is why the game takes 50 fucking hours to beat.
After that, we walked all the way up. On the way, I had to stop to drink from a sink in one. Oh, that's how they're drinking water. They're drinking from the sink.
Understandable.
It wasn't exactly high quality water, but it somewhat satisfied my thirst. And after that, some of the others did the same. We arrived at the attic store.
So it's plausible for them to stay in here for a whole month and survive. But they would have to do
Well, yeah,
cannibalism.
Yeah, only like a month.
Yeah,
Well,
only a
no,
month.
at
It's like
best
in the
3
recording.
weeks, 'cause you can survive 3 weeks with water, but without food. For
Here's
example.
the thing. You can just, cannibalize your fellow people in imprisonment.
I mean,
I mean, that's
you
true.
can eat the dead corpses. Yeah, at that point, it's not
Yeah.
gonna be. No, actually, you might die. I don't know how bad it is to eat a corpse.
I mean, here's the thing. Anything that's not cooked properly is gonna be a problem. So it's better than dying. You might get a disease, but you might also, survive still. So I think it's worth it than starving. It might just work. Okay, this is a very morbid discussion.
This is Morbius?
Morbius discussion. True.
Did you know that the Xenoblade 3 antagonists are called Mobius?
No way.
I'm gonna play Xenoblade now. Inferno, did you read the
Hey,
last
7,
one?
go to the next line of dialogue.
It's my. Oh, you are so bad at this game.
Oh my god.
2?
2. Yeah,
I-
this is 7.
I thought you took the elevator.
We sent it up empty. We saw Isla in the living room. Before Erna could join her, Sai grabbed her sleeve. This is a very important question. Who do you think the killer is?
The killer? I have no idea.
I don't only mean the person behind whatever happened just now. I mean in general. Ever since this morning.
I know, and that's what I answered.
According to Atsuki, he heard you accusing someone of being the killer. Once he ran up to the crystal floor, he saw your body.
What? I don't know. I don't have a clue who the killer could be. I don't know anything about this. Just let me be with my daughter, please.
She entered the room and followed Ayla to the hallway.
Then maybe Shaki saw the real culprit? Since it wasn't anyone she'd seen before, that was all she needed to know that was done.
You could be right. The Erna who died, she could only come from the future.
So she could have had a better idea of who to suspect than she does right now?
Yes, and that's what I mean. I have no clue how this would work, though, or why she travel to the past. I suppose that tells us the Sekimeiya is bound to be used again in the future. Technically, all Erna needs to do is to be safe is not to travel to the past. She has to, though, or else what happened makes no sense. Don't you find something strange? How come Erna didn't hear her own words if she was in the hallway A? Ayla should have too, right? Didn't you say that she yelled? Yes, are you suspecting me again? No, actually, I mean to suspect Erna herself, since she's another person who could have technically done this. Wouldn't that just be nuts? Suicide via murdering yourself. Before you ask, I don't believe that happened. No, it's just a little strange. It's not. The noise came from high in the staircase, so it had to have go down maybe through the door to reach where Erna and Ayla were. Given there's less echo on the crystal floor, it makes sense they heard nothing. That could be it. I remember that Ayla nodded when I asked her, so you haven't moved from here? She probably thought you meant her and Erna, so by answering yes, she meant neither of them left the room.
You're insistent about this.
Why
He
does
does
he
not look
care?
at
Like, I was like, what does bro care?
He has to stare too.
Shut up, Kate.
Yeah, me. saw them.
No,
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
Me. Sorry.
Me.
He really wants to read out.
Let him cook.
No, I was counting. Shut up.
I too was counting.
No, you weren't. Shut up. He sat on one of the steps, wondering whether he had something else to add. Evolved into a few minutes of silence.
I just have no idea what's happening here. Atsuki can keep denying it, but he's behind some of it, if not all. Why do you say that? You've been hiding something since very soon after we got trapped, and the girl who appeared in the elevator had to be your doing. Do you still deny that? I don't deny it. I'm aware it has to be my doing, but I haven't done anything. I don't know what I would do either, and the Sekimeiya doesn't work. I promise I'm much more confused than you are. I don't think you did anything to Erna, and so far the 4 deaths could have been a motive in common. A policeman could have entered through the storeroom, and then he was killed because he was a direct threat. The 2 in the elevator could have the very same motive. They were seen as threats. Both of them could have gone through the storeroom door as well, since they weren't found until much later. Finally, Erna might have confronted the killer. It could be that the 4 dead people were seen all as threats by the same person. The stupid storeroom door is what pisses me off the most. Are people really entering and leaving a tower without being seen? That's ridiculous, right? But it's the fact that it was opened.
Remember what I said. There's no way it leads outside.
There's no way it doesn't. In fact, it's still incredibly likely you went through it.
I didn't. I never knew about it.
Kate, if the culprit is one of us, it's you. You disappeared for almost 3 hours and appeared right before
Oh
the
my god,
policeman
here
did.
he goes again.
Oh my goodness. Before the elevator opened on the 6th floor, I had already tried to open it, and it was you who stayed in the attic last. You could have moved the elevator from the attic to the 6th floor, and you could have also locked the attic from the inside.
I did none of that.
What happened with Erna is what gives you the most benefit of the doubt. Right now, the people who could have killed Erna are Atsuki, Erna, Ayla, and the real culprit if they're none of us. And anyone who traveled from the future to the crystal floor. If we remove those last 2 options, our choices will diminish greatly. And it's possible we can. Like I said earlier, if someone traveled from the future and killed Erna, either they're still here or they left to the storeroom. In other words, if we're unable to find anyone and I confirm that the storeroom door didn't open, we can remove those possibilities. That could be bypassed with the Sekimeiya by using it to travel to a place that's just been examined outside of the tower. However, Atsuki can confirm whether the cabinet was opened. I believe that we have the circumstances here to accomplish a definitive search, specifically one where time travel is going to fuck us.
So you're saying that if we don't find anyone, Atsuki's the culprit?
He and Dandila would become the only three people who could have done it. This is the conclusion all of us reached. Let's do it then.
Yeah, I think your logic is right, but Atsuki can't be the culprit.
Okay, if we do it well, no matter what the result is, it will greatly indicate something. Right. This is me?
This is you, I believe.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
counting.
We walked up to the living room. Through the hallway door, we saw Aaron and Dandila getting closer.
What's that?
Look what I found!
With two hands, Isla was holding one of the bed sheets, folded up into a sphere. It was wrapped around something, and I could tell what Isla was going to say before she did.
It's the Sekimeiya! What? The Sekimeiya's on the crystal floor. No, I have it here, and then it was in the wardrobe. I knew I wasn't allowed to touch it, so I had to cover it with this.
Great. How did this thing even end up here?
Is that so? Let us see. No, we need to put it in the cabinet, right?
Yes. Is she telling the truth?
I don't know. She opened the wardrobe and grabbed the top bed sheet. When I stood up to see what she was doing, I couldn't see what she had.
There's no way it was brought here since we saw it in the cabinet, right? It could only have happened when we were talking to Isla. If there was a time where neither the staircase nor the elevator were being observed, it really may be teleporting if the cabinet's empty and the thread is still there. It must have teleported out. I see, you're right. Let's do what we were talking about on the way down. If we have the Sekimeiya while we search every floor, there is no way it'll be used to bypass us. But shouldn't we hurry up?
She's right.
You may know how important it is that we do this properly. We'll do it fast.
Isla will stay here.
What?
I can't
No.
see. I can't see. That's too pixelated.
We'll,
We'll
stay,
stay
here.
here while they go down.
What? No, I'll keep the Sekimeiya safe.
Me.
It is
There you go.
Inferno, yeah.
She tied her arms around the ball and Erina shut her eyes. And the way to the event room was the dead body that Isla can see. You should do as your mother says. You can trust us to take care of it.
I can do it better, and it's dangerous to be alone. That's what you said earlier.
Damn, rebellious Isla.
Wow, she's
Bro,
gonna
she's
unleash
a-
her
it's just-
persona!
It's just a phase, okay?
It's
She'll
just
get
a
over it.
phase.
It's just
It's fine. We'll go. After
Come,
that, Isla, we're coming
Arsene.
back up, okay?
Yeah!
Isla looked genuinely happy to escort a second meal on the way down, but there was no chance Erina would let her finish the trip.
The elevator is here, and we can hear if it's used. The intent is to make this perfect, and that won't be an issue either as long as we confirm it's empty before moving on.
7 read.
I know. Hold on. Okay, Are you guys eating anything, by the way?
Nope.
Okay, got it. I'm the only one who has food. We began to put that plan into effect. If one of us was a real culprit, they could have purposely left someone undiscovered. That's why all of us looked everywhere there was to look, so that everyone could agree that the result was. With the result in the end, I can't read. Since Isla had claimed that she'd found the Sekimeiya in one of the wardrobes, it was possible something had gone unseen for a while. We didn't only look for people, but for anything.
Every floor had a place where someone could wait to prevent anyone else from passing. Erina and Isla took that job to make the search valid. Oh my god, we're doing the search number 8 bazillion. Doing all of it took a while, but on floor 3, the search hadn't gone any differently from the others. we still had 0 results.
We were in front of the floor 2 partitions, ready to move on to the last floor. We expected to be stopped on the way to the staircase as Ella couldn't be allowed to walk down. And yet our expectations were betrayed.
Look at the elevator.
Next to the elevator, the metallic panel holding the button was properly attached.
Oh, what the fuck? Weren't all the buttons inside it when we sent it up?
I don't know. Maybe one had been taken out?
It doesn't matter, do not press it. Someone is guaranteed to have been on the crystal floor and their only way out is the storeroom. Just in case, we shouldn't bring the elevator here.
I'll give Akura the Sekimeiya. It's too dangerous to go down.
Oh no! Is that... How many screens
It's
was that?
7.
Okay. So I was the first to walk down while Oski looked at both bathrooms. Well, meanwhile, I kept hiding her arms, reluctantly let go of the Sekimeiya.
Isla, this is important. You can't go down there.
It's just the event room! Erna, it's fine, but you can both come.
What? Not a chance.
Look, just get down here. Don't argue.
Is this me? I think.
Yes.
I looked through the door and understood what Sai meant. There was no blood. Not only that, but I walked down and there was no body anywhere.
There was nobody, as in no body.
Shut up. You're not funny. Haha. Oh my god.
It's an Ace Attorney
this is
reference,
ridiculous.
Inferno. You're supposed to laugh.
No.
Almost
Was it-
Christmas doesn't mean it was Christmas.
I have a genuine question. Is my Erina voice at all different than Shiraya's?
No.
No.
I don't
I'm
notice
trying
any
to put effort to it. It's so hard.
It is.
You try being a MILF.
You're
try being
literally
a-
you're literally like Patrick Seitz trying his hardest
I can't. It's so hard.
Fun fact, speaking of MILFs, I was called RBS MILF 707 this morning. By
No,
a
you
friend on
weren't.
WhatsApp. RBS MILF 707 stands for Resting Bitch Face 707. Resting Bitch Face MILF 707, sorry.
What, with a mop? When stains be visible?
The button here has been. The button has been reattached here as well.
I'll just go to the event room.
Oh, wait.
Erina dashed ahead and opened the door herself. It didn't seem like there was anything inside.
Whatever, put it in. Nobody can leave this floor without being seen at least. Okay. Wait, it's still here. Huh?
Dun, dun, dun.
Really? Atsuki, I think that's me.
Yeah.
Atsuki had uncovered the curtain, and the truth was plain to see. The Sekimeiya was still on its cushion. Oh, there are 2 of them! Ayla rapidly unwrapped the sheet to prove that she hadn't lied. Hang on, it's not here. The thread I left. It's not here, the Sekimeiya! Ayla desperately looked through all the sheets, but the Sekimeiya wasn't there. I promise I didn't lie, I had it here. Atsuki crouched and felt the cloth. You didn't lie, it's burning. Yeah, I started to feel hot on the 4th floor. You felt it when the Sekimeiya was in the center? Must have been ridiculously hot. Also, the cabinet is still locked. Is this what you're implying? That it was taken out of the cabinet since the thread is gone and brought to the attic. Then, at some point, it teleported inside again. I'm not implying anything, but that's what could have happened. That doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. The cabinet is locked. That would mean that whoever took the Sekimeiya out of the locked cabinet while it was empty. I have another idea. Let me take the Sekimeiya. Okuro and Kate, you watch the stairs. Why? Because the last time it wasn't working, remember? I can test if it is now without activating it.
Because
Okay.
Okuro smash!
Is that really okay? We came here to leave it where it's safe.
We need to understand what's happening. It must be done. 7 read.
Hold on. After all that time, I still had the keyring, so I took it out and unlocked the cabinet. Sai grabbed the Sekimeiya with his sleeves and, causing the curtain to fall, and put it in the middle of the sheet. Then he closed the glass. It was very cold. Let's see if that changes. He wrapped it around with one layer of the cloth and waited for a few seconds with his hand over it. It's getting hot, definitely.
When Atsuki tried it, he agreed as well.
Alright. I'm sure there's someone on this floor. Don't take your eyes off the stairs. I'm not sure if we'll find them, though. Why do you say that?
The last time the Sekimeiya disappeared from my hands when I walked out of the event room. And this time it disappeared from within the sheet when we were walking to the event room. Could it be related to that? Back then, you said it was burning and you could hardly hold it. Is it possible to replace when it gets too hot?
And the next time we found it, it wasn't working. Could it be that it's working now and we can test it? If the outer layer of the sheet felt hot for Isla, it's possible that it's making the sheet hot, made it heat up even more quickly.
Sai wrapped Sekimeiya up completely once again.
Like this, I can't easily tell if the Sekimeiya is still here or not.
We waited a bit, but ultimately, to know if it had disappeared, the ball would have to be unwrapped.
Right.
Balls.
You remember when it disappeared last time, right? Immediately after that, our footprints had disappeared from the attic. I suppose I can try leaving and entering this room, if that's what could be doing it.
He picked up the sheet and went in and out of the door a couple times.
It seems that it disappears. If it disappears, it appears somewhere close by. It might be impossible to understand what it's doing, though, and if we have it, then we can at least keep it locked up. There is no way I'm no longer holding it, right? It must be in the center of the sheet. Let's just finish the search.
Shai dropped the ball on the floor the ball on the floor of hallway 8, where he could view the staircase as well. He grabbed one edge of the sheet and began to unroll it.
I think it's still here. Oh!
7.
The sheet
So-
disappeared. Between Sai's hands, not only had the sheet vanished, but also the Sekimeiya.
It did happen again.
I was able to see that the
Brought
Sekimeiya was still
over
there.
it.
It disappeared when Sai touched it.
But why is the sheet gone too?
I couldn't touch it anymore because of how hot it was. That could be why it also disappeared. Isla must have been touching it when the Sekimeiya teleported the previous time.
You couldn't have touched the Sekimeiya itself, though.
Oh my god, I almost had a heart attack! Hmm? The door, it's fucking closed!
Sai stood up rapidly and opened the event.
Sai had a voice
But-
crack, Cannon.
But he didn't see anyone.
And also, SMAG, swearing in front of the child.
True, you can't say that. I can't do that.
It didn't make a sound. Was it the Sekimeiya?
Sai uncovered the cabinet Sai uncovered the cabinet's curtain, but that time it was empty and still locked. I noticed that the hallway B door was slightly open. I thought that had changed too.
This is going way beyond me. If there's someone on this floor, let's just fucking fight him. I have no idea if we were right. Maybe if the Sekimeiya overheats, it teleports away. But only this time it happened when it was touched. That's a limitation though, isn't it? So we can't wait until like it's a fucking volcano and then go back like 5 years at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sai
Put
went
the
straight.
timer on it.
Sai went straight to the storeroom and came back with the information we needed to know the most.
It hasn't been opened again.
That made everyone even tenser. The chance to find the culprit was closer than ever.
Shit. Fuck, let's hurry. The Sekimeiya might have appeared on this floor. I didn't think this through. If someone's actually here, there's a chance that it'll allow them to escape.
Like before, Well, Irina and Isla stayed outside. All of us went to inspect every individual room. To Zen.
Yeah.
I was first into room A1. Within one of the cabinets, I found Sekimeiya. I hesitated a little, but I had no reason to keep it to myself anymore, and it was going to be found anyway. I made sure not to touch it directly and brought it to the hallway.
You found it? Thank God.
Was it inside a cabinet again?
Yes.
It's not locked anymore.
We faced Sai and saw he'd opened the security room. And when most of us ran in, we were met with many powered off screens.
Hmm. So I pressed the power button of the computer and it started up. However, right after that, it automatically shut down.
This is so sad.
What the hell? Is some piece of the hardware not being detected?
I mean, it's not booting into the OS. The BIOS is fine, so it has to be the hard drive.
Hey! Come to the lobby!
Alright.
Did Erina die again? What happened?
Akro's strange voice made us abandon a computer. Behind the door to the lobby, the deja vu was what awaited us.
Who is this? This was
Yeah, this is me. She's gone! Again!
Now, 2 bodies have disappeared, and both of them were indefinitely dead. If they're not on this floor, I'm just lost.
Wait, no, I'm so stupid.
Is he stupid?
Bruh.
What have you done?
Akira really is.
I know it looks like she vanished, but I think there's more to it.
Hold on, let him cook.
Naomi and the policemen are still here, but do you remember when I brought both bodies to the lobby? I don't think the policeman was here.
Excuse me?
I think I just placed it near the door and hardly paid attention. I think I didn't. Oh my god, it's so pixelated. I didn't realize the policeman had disappeared. I remember this part of the floor being completely empty for the second I looked at it.
You're so dumb.
How stupid is this guy? He brought 2 corpses here, and then one of them suddenly vanished. And it was like,
He didn't even fucking realize it.
Notice.
Okay, I think Akro Smash Theory was like, our headcanon was like actually correct on this one. Like,
I think this bro really has like a mod switch.
I think here's the thing, like, when we first did Akro Smash, he broke the fucking door's lock, right? And then now we said he's stupid and he's strong, right?
Hello?
And now...
Welcome, Bifat.
Welcome, Bifat. We're gonna put him on.
You can hardly be surprised anymore. There was barely a reason to that Akro.
I can't read.
You can't read? Well,
okay.
you have to now.
Okay,
Well,
I have a hold of you, you're not escaping.
The stream is too low quality.
This is so sad.
Actually, at the bottom it's fine. The top is
I don't
really
know why
hard to
the
read.
top is messed up, but like the top, the bottom is so good.
And maybe I should try
707
restarting it.
moment.
Hold on. Maybe restarting the stream will help it a little bit. I
well,
don't
7
know.
does that. So far, we went back to the attic with Erina and Isla. Isla doesn't know about the second Earth.
Guys, you're dying. What's up? Arena
Yeah.
doesn't know about.
Yeah,
Erina's
and then I was like, okay, Kate, you are the culprit because...
Of course she was like that.
Erina's corpse and her blood disappeared. People's body, not people, like the elevator buttons were put back somehow, and now Naomi and the policeman's, and then Mia's corpse. I think they're all disappearing, and then Akro is being retarded, and he forgot that.
Wait, so
before his eyes.
so is Arena still alive?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
at least our Erina is alive.
The one that belongs
Okay,
to
so
our world.
It is not Shirover for anybody anymore, or yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be any moment, but it's not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
I see.
I can't believe it took Sai this long to be, okay, Kate, you're the culprit.
I mean, yeah,
No
it's
way.
tradition at this point.
No way, Kate culprit.
I never saw that one coming.
Audible gasp.
I can't believe
Kate!
Sai. I can't believe Sai is gaslighting me like this.
True. Did you guys read the last line, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Did you guys read?
Good question.
We did not. So, the policeman disappeared and reappeared. Let's make sure that we can't find other bodies before I go insane. Oh, wait. Look at Naomi's head. I think that's me. Inferno, did you read it last time? I forgot.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Bruh.
Thank you.
From the wound she had, quite a bit of blood was pouring out.
Yes, more blood is coming out than before.
Huh. It's affecting the bodies weirdly, too. And it seems it started just now, right? Otherwise, the pool on the floor would be much bigger.
Isn't the screen red?
They forgot to put it.
There is no corpse.
Yeah, because-
there's one corpse.
Yeah,
One is not
that's
enough
true.
anymore? Okay, got it. The scales of one up. Either that or like the devs just kind of forgot.
You're
put it.
right.
Seki for gore.
I am indeed Seki for goring this.
Wait, wait, which one sounds better though? Seki for Gormia.
Seki for gore.
Or
Seki for gore is definitely the better one.
let's
Yeah.
add Seki before anything.
I Seki remember.
Seki Ren-
7 read.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
read.
Let me make my funny jokes, Inferno, that are not actually
No.
funny.
No.
Literally 1984. Arnett kept Isla close to the hallway C. Kept Isla close to the hallway C, so that she wouldn't go near the lobby. Hammered by 1,000 new questions, we confirmed that there was nothing in the room below us. Afterward, I had something to say.
Sekimeiya isn't getting hotter yet. That's not normal, right?
Oh, is it not working again?
Then
I put my sleeve and confirm that it wasn't hot at all.
it's just like before. After teleporting, it doesn't work.
Right.
Cool down.
Bro, I can't believe they programmed Sekimeiya so sloppily. We can't
If
even
teleports
understand it.
stop time travel.
We'll just have to place it in the cabinet when you only have hallway B left.
Squidward.
Knowing that thinking about anything would be useless until every room was searched, we walked to hallway B. There, the same procedure started.
Movement coordination from room to room, looking at each cabinet along the way. Rapidly, the number of remaining places kept decreasing as we approached the bathroom. As we approached the bathrooms. Finally, there were none left. No location of the building. There had been a person. There had been a person, or either of the bodies that had vanished. Interesting. In addition, according to Sai, the storeroom door had opened again. Answer, no matter what it was, must have hinged on the Sekimeiya. I'm so good.
There's nothing else we can do. Even if there really is a culprit with us, they know how not to be found. It's very clear that whatever's been happening here is way over our heads. So I felt my sleeve again. Failing to notice any. He touched the Sekimeiya and nothing happened.
I was gonna say, I was gonna make another bulge touching side joke, but it's Shiroya who's the protagonist now, so it doesn't really work.
That's what you think.
Don't touch it again. Our priority at this point is just to make it out of here safely. There was really no rebuttal to that. Since we've been unable to figure anything out, a cessation lingered. If we truly were up against the real culprit, we were no match for them. And if 4 people had died due to threats of that person, our single goal was not to become a threat ourselves. We had just performed the perfect search. There was no room for anyone to be hiding, and as a result, there was absolutely nothing more we could do to fight back. We had to resign ourselves to passing the time and nothing more.
Next, Aaron and Dyla was the elevator. We walked to it, following Sai. The elevator was in the attic when we left, but I didn't count on the buttons getting reattached. I can think of one way the culprit could have escaped. We saw that the button had been reattached on the second floor. When we were investigating the partitions, perhaps the culprit called the elevator. If it came from the attic, we wouldn't have heard it since we were on the same floor as the elevator. Similarly, if they immediately took it to escape to to another floor, we would not have heard that either.
No, that couldn't have happened.
No, what do you mean?
Someone was always watching the stairs and elevators since we came to the floor, right? Yes. So look, the elevator is open.
What? You're right.
7.
Oh, right. The door wasn't properly closed, so a very tiny gap was keeping it open. There's nothing. All the buttons are gone, even the blood is. But I see what you mean. The elevator must have been here with the door open since we came. So if the culprit took it up on the second floor, they must have gotten off here.
This doesn't make any sense. How'd the elevator get here? If it came before us, you would have heard it.
Yeah, I can only think of the way I said. When we were on the second floor, the culprit called it, which was imperceptible for us. They brought it here, left it all the panels, and kept the door open. That's the only thing that makes any sense, but it still doesn't explain how the hell they managed to not be found.
I guess there is one way. Sekimeiya disappeared from the sheet Isla was carrying, right? And we found it inside the cabinet room in the event room. Even if the culprit had been here, they couldn't have escaped with the Sekimeiya because they would have left the glass of the cabinet open. I guess it's possible that they found it. It's possible they found it somewhere else, and after the travel, it teleported to the cabinet. That's all I can think. Our conclusion didn't change. There was absolutely nothing we could do.
Just to let you know, me and Inferno are way louder than
Yeah.
than you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have the stream open right now.
I noticed myself just now also. I'll take you guys both to 150 and see if that helps out. Also,
Sure.
reducing the game noise might also be a bit helpful. The game is also a bit too loud, I think.
Oh yeah, I turned down the stream a lot, like the Discord stream.
That's quite a bit better.
Okay. We placed the Sekimeiya in the cabinet and locked it. I'm so good.
He's built different, bro.
Correct!
Afterward, I had the chance to go to the security room and saw Otto was already there. The time displayed on the BIOS was 15:45, which was 5 minutes after we left the second man at the cabin. Kate was drawn by the open door when the computer had already been shut down. He said he wanted to go to the bottom of the issue, so we left him behind working in his room. Despite Irina saying that she and Isla would go back to the attic after we finished searching, excuse me, they were still on the crystal floor. As 2 dead bodies had disappeared and search had indicated that one of us was likely to be the culprit, Isla's request had been accepted as they stayed in the room A1. I almost thought that said AI.
Well,
Seventh
it
week.
had... In fact, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Do it
Yeah.
then.
It finally began to feel like our goal was fading for the exit to unlock. For many minutes, nothing happened. Sai and Akro were in the lobby, avoiding the sight of the blood flowing out of Naomi's head. Atsuki sat on the staircase in hallway C. I roamed around the floor a couple of times, and none of those positions had changed. There were 5 hours left until 21, and I'd never had an easy time waiting still. It didn't seem like anyone had more business with the Sekimeiya or any interest in continuing to argue. While that was the ideal scenario, having to simply wait began to stress me out. Over the span of an hour, I was the only person wandering around. Nobody said anything to me as they waited patiently.
My body started to severely repulse the repetitive colors of the walls. and going over all the gems had only been entertaining for so long. I walked to the staircase where Atsuki was.
Shiraiya's finally relatable, jeez.
Apparently, he was there to keep an eye on the storeroom so that nobody could enter the building. Before I could say anything, he asked me to briefly take over for him as he attempted to use the Sekimeiya.
Oh my
Bro was like, alright, I'm out of here. Silently, we unlocked the cabinet, but it didn't seem like the Sekimeiya had started working. I'm going to the attic.
No.
Why
No,
not?
you're
I
not.
didn't think anyone had left the crystal floor in a while. And even though staying with the rest was safer, we'd confirmed every floor was empty. It didn't make any sense. Who had removed the bodies? Who had messed with the elevator buttons? It was the Sekimeiya, who had opened the storeroom door.
Sekijimi McGill.
Holy shit. Asuki sounded hesitant at first, but he dropped it quickly. The tiredness was kicking in, and I missed letting the time pass on the bed.
Sekijimi
Why is he so
McGill.
close?
I looked at the elevator, which I still found unsettling, and opened the door. It was empty. There was nobody inside, no buttons, man, no blood either. I walked up instead. As I stood at the floors, the thought strengthened. What were we doing? Someone else was with us. The button had been attached to on the third floor, and on the fourth, and the fifth, on the sixth. I arrived at the attic door and noticed that the key was no longer inserted into the keyhole.
I turned the doorknob and opened the door slowly. I gently opened the door. It was still unlocked. I fixed my eyes on the floor of the living room. Our footprints were faded and it didn't seem like anyone had been there very recently. Next to the elevator was a metallic panel with a button, exactly where it was designed to be. It only made my head feel more numb. Had someone really retouched all of them when we'd not been looking? I approached both bedrooms. Even though I couldn't sense anyone around, I wasn't going to look. I opened the left door and sat on the bed. There was no way I could feel comfortable. The uneasiness immobilized me for a long time, until I was able to lie down. I had my purse next to me, and at that time I shut the light off. That finally allowed me to close my eyes and hope the next time I opened them, I could walk out of the tower.
I'll be frank,
And as she actually does. What?
I kind of sometimes forget that this is Shiroya POV until she mentions something like her purse, which is girl.
A white woman item.
I mean, do you not realize from the fact that it's you see Atsuki on screen?
Yeah. Atsuki jump
feel-
scare.
Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest giveaway for me. Like the
Yeah,
biggest
but-
reminder.
Yeah, but like I still kind of forget it after 5 minutes.
Alzheimer's Hellfire.
Just
Alzheimer's
just you wait
so
until we get to play as Kate.
How to live in the Balkans. Oh, jeez. Also,
Bro,
Kate chapter would go so hard. There are 6
Bro, I would
chapters,
be-
right?
I would
Five.
read
Five.
I would read frame 1 if it was Kante's POV.
True. Like Inferno is like the first person. He wakes up at like 9 in the morning. He's like, guys, the Sekimeiya, let's go get it.
I'm pretty sure, by the way, that so far, even though Shiroya is the protagonist, she's gotten less lines than she has in chapter 1.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's
Yeah,
kind of
no.
funny.
Because a lot of it also just kind of says it just says in narration.
Yeah, she's
spoke
just
to-
narrating.
Yeah.
Bro thinks she's the Stanley Parable.
I feel like she talked more in chapter 1. Get me
Yeah,
back in
she
the-
did. Towards the end, she talked a
no.
lot.
She talked like when I started coming along, she was actually talking quite a bit.
Yeah.
She's barely spoken much, and
It was like this at the
Things, like,
beginning
he-
of chapter 1 also.
yeah,
I mean,
Even-
depending on how you see it, technically inner monologuing also counts as dialogue.
well, Atsuki still spoke a lot too
Yeah.
in chapter 1. But I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
White woman can't talk.
true.
I didn't realize I'd fallen asleep, but a noise caused me to wake up. Once I had regained my senses, I sharpened them to try to distinguish what I'd heard, but nothing else reached me.
Now that I think about it, I think the thing that she said or when she talked the most was during that bad ending where nobody would shut up.
Yeah,
And even then, she didn't say all that much. Like, Atsuki and Sai said way more.
Yeah. Actually,
Anyway, shut up.
no, I was simply making an impression of Atsuki in the bad ending.
Shut up, only I could do that. The situation repeated. I felt like I'd blinked in and out of existence, but that time the sound that woke me up was louder. It was Atsuki being stabbed. Next to me, the door opened.
Oh,
God,
gross
I should really get
smash!
stabbed. True. Then the light came on, and I had my face up at the sheet, facing the wall. No strength to react, I waited.
Was that me? Are you awake, me?
It's
Yeah,
oh
I
no,
don't
it's
think it was
me.
me.
It's me. Okay, okay.
Alzheimer
mix-up,
07. Alzheimer Adam. Alzheimer Ferno.
Are you awake? It was Atsuki's voice. No shot. I'm reading it. I didn't want to reply, so I kept quiet, figuring that if he had something important to say, he'd try to wake me up.
Based. Wait, so big.
Oh my god.
Instead, the light turned back off.
Okay, based. He's gonna let me go back to sleep.
Okay, Kodo,
End
you're
of chapter 2?
End of chapter 2.
End of chapter
he,
2.
he spends the entire time sleeping.
What was that
So
still
did
little
I.
graph? Hold on, that you sent. It was pinned, right? I think we pinned that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pinned it.
Okay, so chapter 2 has two choices. Did we see both those choices, or did we just see
We
one?
saw one.
We saw one, right?
Yeah.
So there should be
So
another
we're
one
in
soon, and then
between
it
there.
ends. Yeah. Okay, that's
Okay.
we're halfway there then. We're halfway through chapter 2. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I feel like we're probably gonna get it soon. Trademark.
Like next stream,
say
maybe we're gonna see.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
The soon is gonna be 40 hours from now, guys. Trust.
7 read.
7
But
read.
that was Zen last time. What do you mean?
No, it was
What?
me. I did.
Yeah, it was Inferno.
Oh, it was Inferno? Okay, I forgot. The
Alzheimer's
faintest sounds kept
07?
waking me up. They had started coming from above me. Someone had gone up the ladder. I tried to not to mind it and keep sleeping. However, I felt almost rested, as if I'd slept for hours. Minutes after falling to sleep again, I stretched my limbs and yawned deeply. It was very dark, but my purse was still on the bed. I grabbed it and slowly sat up, and then stood. I had no
Thank you
sense
for
of space.
yawning, Zen, in
Thank
character.
you.
No, it was actually I actually felt like yawning in real life.
Method acting. Bro is Christian Bale. I had no sense of space, but it wasn't unpleasant. I couldn't be too late either, since it was likely I would have woken up before the deadline. And I didn't think Kate would like Ashia to enter the tower and find someone sleeping in the attic. Boom.
Boom.
She teleported.
Out of nowhere, the light turned on. I found myself standing in the middle of the room, alone. ... Did you do that? Are you Atsuki? I looked at the ceiling, figuring someone above me had turned the switch, but there was no response.
It is I, Biggest Stickus, the wizard.
Sakura smash.
And who wants to be question mark?
Uh.
Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Uh,
I think that's a hey anyone here.
Yeah.
Yar, matey.
Ahoy,
I can
friend.
do it. So since I only do one character.
Ahoy, Wanka.
Though I do not shut up.
Eh.
Don't okay, that was me reading it.
Okay.
That was great. Instead, a petrifying yell came from the door. Door?
You
I'm door? I'm door.
Door.
It's just that image.
Door are you?
No way.
This is a
Gikodo
fucking
Yuki?
Shakespeare quote. Door are you? Hold on, we're gonna post that.
Well, watch
Poor-
it actually be
Wait,
Kate or something.
Maybe they're calling us poor though. You know, maybe it's like poor are you? No money. Broke
No
ass.
There you go, guys. Check the voice chat on Discord, please.
Or are you William Shakespeare?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, he says that in his books. What you
Stared at the
egg
closed-
is also a famous quote.
I stared at the closed door before I slowly walked to it, wondering if I was losing it.
Are you still here?
I turned the handle slowly and peered into the hallway. The voice was coming from in front of me.
I just heard you. Please open the door. How is this possible? It's a her.
Is it
Mia, Naomi, Erina,
Naomi,
Isla.
Erina.
No
Yeah.
way.
It's
Or
his
me.
mom.
Yeah,
They put
or
his
it's
mom.
me again.
Yeah, my voice acting career is so cherubic.
No,
It's
no, no,
so
trust-
free, bro.
Hear me out. Hear me
How
out.
will
I will-
Atsuki Bros ever recover?
Okay, this is actually Sai, like after she transitions a month into the future.
I wasn't taken aback anymore, even afraid. I just wanted out.
It's probably Erina.
He transitions then seduces
Probably.
Atsuki. That's what Sai does in the ending of the game.
Between the two bedrooms, I wondered if I was consciously being consciously punished. Okay, that couldn't be. But as much as I despised it, it was a reality. Once again, the obvious laws of the world were being. That's a lot of big words.
Word
Flagrantly
Flagrantly.
defiled.
defied. Word.
I hate words.
I'm losing it. You're
Same.
still here, right? What are you planning? What are we planning?
I don't know. What am I playing?
What was she actually talking to me? I had no idea.
Wow, is she?
It
Well,
probably
wait,
is
no.
me.
Probably.
Probably.
Well, I waited to know what was happening. I knew I wouldn't try to open the door. Instead, hiding my presence as well as I could, I stepped back to the living room.
Oh wait. I know what this is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, wait, my brain is working. So, assuming that's me, right? Because that's why he's like,
Yeah,
oh, the laws of the world are being broken and I can't open the door because it's me. Remember that one time in the past, in chapter 1, where Sai and Shiroya get teleported and Shiroya says she got locked in an attic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
And
shit.
that's what
Yeah.
Shiroya's saying. That's what Shiroya's saying right now. Like, get me out of here. I know why you're here. She thinks, like, the Shiroya inside thinks we're Sai, but we're Shiroya from an alternate universe. And we're gonna go down and be like, hey, what's up,
Okay.
Atsuki?
Now read.
Does that mean that we're the
Not
attic
my
room
problem.
Shiroya? Like the one with
It
the
is-
white shirt?
Yeah, that's probably, we're white Shiroya right now.
White Shiroya, no way. My favorite
Yeah, no.
Pokemon.
I guess Zen is just always reading now. Not my problem anymore.
Which side are you on? White Shiro or Black Shiro?
It's okay, I can be question mark
I'm
Shiroya.
more of a yin yang Shiroya kind of guy. The Shiroya with the black coat, but also the white shirt. That's a sprite. Anyway.
Go to the next line.
Fine, calm down!
No.
I think this is out.
It could be.
Yeah, it is 7.
True, it is me. I couldn't tell anymore if she was still yelling. I looked down and saw the recent footprints going from the hallway to the staircase. I gripped the handle and tried to open the door. It was locked. From my purse, I took the keys out and got the door to open.
On the other side, I inserted the key into the keyhole again and rotated it. I didn't know whether to keep going forward. The 6th floor felt desolate, and I had no objective. Perhaps not trying to find out what was happening was smarter. However, someone had been above me in the bedroom, and they hadn't answered my question. That was what made me keep walking away from the door. I walked down the next staircase as the echo of my own footsteps accompanied me. If people were still waiting in the lobby, I could stay there. I hardly felt like I was alive as I descended the mirrored floors. The entire sequence of events felt like nothing more than a dream. I trudged through all of them until a gray door was in front of me.
Away, the door's talking to Shiroya. Atsuki was no longer sitting on a low step behind it. It said there was a trail of fresh blood that led to the event room. The floor had a strange smell to it, almost like it smelled like blood. But it could have been the same one we'd smelled throughout the day, but I didn't think that was at all. 7.
I know,
So-
hold on. I
Right.
got a very suspicious message from my bank.
Grace.
What did they say?
Nothing.
Suspicious then. What is little bro on about?
The fact that it says nothing is what's suspicious. Maybe my phone is stupid and just doesn't display the message. I don't know.
Cautiously, I
No.
walked to the lobby. Fuck. The blood I seen shouldn't have been enough to cause someone to die. If there was an opposing, foreboding atmosphere
Permeating.
permeating the crystal form.
It's
Crystal
okay.
form.
We all have it.
Nobody. The two bodies had disappeared with almost all the blood, and only the shutter remained. Partially unable to believe it, I took timid steps toward the center of the lobby when I saw that its emptiness was absolute. When I opened the hallway B door, the sensation was identical. Was it possible I was alone? The urge to find someone increased. I didn't want to go back to the attic despite knowing it was inhabited. I tried to uncoil my tightly wound muscles and open my mouth.
Hey, is anybody there?
No.
I received no answer, but one of the open doors grabbed my curiosity. It was the staff suit. It stood out as another trail of blood led to it.
I
Or
approached
into-
it, but once inside, I wasn't sure it had been the right call. I stood still and smelled the air. It was somehow fairly strong, but it wasn't a particular smell anymore. Although it didn't seem like the blood on the floor ended in any locker in particular, the room could have been the starting point. Something Natsuki had said came to mind. One of the keys I had could have belonged to Naomi's locker. We hadn't
I'll be
tried
right
that
back.
yet. If he was right, the possibility that a phone could be found was non-zero. I looked at the keys on my palm and thought that the smallest one could fit in one of the lockers.
It's so over for Zen.
Oh, what do we do now?
Die.
Okay. Let me check this fucking bank message. Maybe I got like scammed or some shit without realizing it.
I'm back. We're good.
We're good.
We're so
I
shabag.
inserted it into the first one and tried to turn it. However, the whole locker shook, refusing to open. Then a metallic sound rang out right in front of me. Something had hit the locker from the inside.
Wait, hold on. A metallic sound. You
No. I looked up and saw 3 slits in the door. Despite the darkness that should have existed behind them, I discerned a glow. It could have only been one thing. Despite being filled with questions, my mind was blank. My hand was drawn to the figure that had begun to take shape behind the dark lines, and through the narrow space I made contact, hoping with all my might that I would be brought to the evaded time.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
what if we got like
I'll be right
fucking
back
jump
again. You
scared?
guys read.
Okay.
However, hallway A was my next site. We seki travel.
Good, should we try? We say fucking travel.
Go.
Okay.
Seven, go.
Calm down, calm down.
I'm literally dead. Then I fell to the floor immediately after appearing. Disoriented and confused, I stood back up. I had no way to know how far I'd been sent. Oh my god. Seki travel. It mustn't have been too long. The hallway looked as desolate as before. I walked ahead and opened the security door. No way, Kate's dead.
An unexpected realization hit me.
Ain't no
That's
way.
Kate was dead.
Did he die?
Ah,
Hold on.
Yes,
Oh,
Kate was dead.
Ain't no way. Is it Kate again? Laughing.
The question is, what's his skull crushed again?
Yeah, I think he probably died the same way. We're probably.
Go ahead.
What? Go ahead.
No, I wanted to read my dialogue.
Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. Go.
I don't know what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh my god, he's so bad.
Jeez, so I'm gonna kill both of you.
You know what, Seven? We're gonna gang up on you. We're gonna come to your house and we're gonna beat you up so badly that you will only be able to play Sekimeiya for the next 10 years.
Oh
Bro.
yeah? How does that work?
It just does, trust.
It does not,
That's
because
like
here's the thing.
you could go through chapter 1 at least 2 times, but not more than 5.
But not more than 5.
I mean, you're thinking too much at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the
Kathy
thing,
was-
right?
Yeah.
What if I waterboarded your ass? Never thought of
No,
that?
you wouldn't.
I would waterboard you. It would
No,
be so funny
no.
laughing at your ass.
No, you wouldn't.
It would. I bet you would look so fucking stupid. And
I
pathetic.
bet. You shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna gaslight your house.
I'm already gaslighting you.
I'm gonna gaslight your house, though.
I'm gaslighting your family.
Oh yeah. Read the fucking line.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
Katya was dead.
Mods,
This-
crush your skull.
Thank you. Katya was dead. The center of his blood had been secluded within the room. It seemed he had managed to get the computer back to work, its buzzing adding to the surrealness. I approached cautiously, trying not to breathe.
Kate is literally me.
When I pressed the key, the 3 screens lit up, and on the middle one, I saw a message. I know, wait, bro. She sees Kati dead, and then she's like, "Oh, it's Kati dead. Let me go to the computer now."
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't hit. It doesn't even hit her that hard anymore. You know, we already saw this happen.
Yeah, we already saw body in this fucking Kate. Who cares? Sorry.
I do.
I don't, because it's funny. Mods, his skull got crushed.
When I pressed the key, the 3 screens lit up. And the middle one saw a message. 1004. Cameras disabled and associated with it erased. At 1004, the recordings were erased? The screen also showed the time. 1821. Directly below it was Kate's head. Excuse me.
Okay.
The epicenter of all the blood. It was beyond doubt that he had been killed as well. No way, sure. I can't believe
So-
he died.
Um,
Yeah, Seven?
You know, it says Kate's head, so, you know, his skull got crushed indeed.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
I recall the person above me in the bedroom. Who had that been, and what had happened while I'd been asleep? Seven, read.
Alright. I left the room behind. Next, I went directly to one of the closed doors in the hallway. Wait, that... High up, something caught my attention. Through the smoke, a circular intermittent green light could be seen in one of the cameras. I spun glass in place, and saw that many of them had
I'm
it.
glad.
Yes. I remembered that the last time I seen the light had been very early in the morning. The computer, it re-enabled the cameras. That must mean that they weren't recording until now, right? Hopeful, I entered one of the doors. There was something else I had to see.
The cabinet was covered by its curtain. If the Sekimeiya was behind it, it was possible. Someone else was soon to be on the crystal floor. It wasn't. The cabinet was completely empty. I let go of the curtain and stepped back, startled.
Oh,
Just next to my feet, I noticed that there was a bit of blood. That made 4 places where I'd seen some. I'd run away from the attic, but even if I wanted to go back, there was no guarantee anyone would be there at the moment.
hallway B was still open, but I understood my situation. Any room could have been hiding a new deck. Now the staff room is closed, unlike many others. Something going to enter it soon? Yes, it was me. I moved to the center of the hallway, dwarfed, Tahashi short, by its overwhelming walls. There, I felt genuinely scared for my life, and I avoided being a target by going to the attic.
He's so bad.
So true. At least I don't speak like a British person.
True. Roasted, destroyed. He got you.
He got
Take
you.
the L.
Listen.
Take the L.
He got you though.
Just take the
Bro,
L.
listen, I'm not denying it, but listen, the last
He
time,
is so bad.
last time,
Don't let him cook, don't let him
and this time, I haven't used a British accent, so shut up.
I mean, that doesn't excuse anything. You did it in the past.
Mods, crush your skull. Thank
Listen, the past doesn't matter, it's the future that counts.
Mods, crush the skull.
Mods, crush the skull.
Unable to decide on whether to go
Crush the
back
skull
up.
thing.
I remain paralyzed. Okay.
This is the dumbest shit.
See, doing it once is not funny, but doing
Yeah,
it 10
doing it
times-
multiple times is very funny.
This is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Okay,
think
stop. Stop.
okay, I think that's enough. Okay, now that's enough.
早上好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋。
Okay.
Okay, Seven, that's enough.
Okay.
Baba Booey.
I'm gonna kill you,
Unable to
Inferno.
decide whether to go back up if I remain paralyzed. Then I realized that there was no longer blood on the floor. Then hit me yet that traveled to the past had erased it.
Does the Twitch detect the soundboard?
Oh yeah. I have my earbud in right now, and I heard everything.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry for you, Bifat.
It is fine.
Okay.
Also, that's not my name. Say my name.
Say his name.
Say my
Say his name.
Dual blade fat.
By
You're
Blade Fat.
goddamn right. Nah, I'm going to kill you, Seven.
Dual blade sucks, by the way. Great source supremacy.
True.
I mean, they both suck. Seven, go.
Seven, please. Seven, please. Next line of dialogue.
Okay. 707,
Who are you?
please bless us with the new
What?
line.
Who little bro think he is?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Why?
This game is infinitely more funny with boom sound effects.
I think they should add it like as like an April Fool's joke. Imagine if the devs like added like bunch of fucking vine booms to the game.
I think there should be a vibe room after every line of dialogue.
Like every time somebody
Hell
says
no.
the word Sekimeiya, or every single
Boo.
time that like Saya accuses Kate, vine boom.
There you go.
That's the idea. Okay, we'll continue.
Everina, you scared me. What's with all this blood? Wait, who am I? Are you? Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before. How did you get here?
Bruh.
Huh?
What?
Mia?
What?
Alright, take over. So this is where. So okay.
so
what-
hold on. Does this mean
We're
that
Mia.
before the whole chapter 2, this whole time we've
No.
been Mia or something?
No.
No,
Wait.
we've definitely been Shiraya.
We've been
Okay.
Shiroya, right? Look it up. Look up the word Shiroya in
Okay.
chapter 2.
Can you open up the log, by the way?
Yeah.
And I want to check something.
Yeah. Okay, we're Shiroya.
Okay, we are Shiroya. Okay, let's call. Okay, I was like
Yeah.
worried for a second.
Okay.
Holy
Imagine
shit.
if you were actually Mia and I was just stealing for his turn the entire time.
Yeah, that would have been so funny. That's why I brought the idea up.
Okay, can you go to? Can
What?
you open the log again?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder,
hold
did
on.
we just suddenly swap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Can you scroll?
Yeah, that's what the
a little bit?
question mark is.
Just a little bit?
Yeah. Hold on. Stop. Yeah, the cabin was covered by the curtain. She mentioned something about like just traveling, even after she traveled again. I'm pretty sure.
You can,
Yeah,
you can
but
look up a
that
little
was
bit.
Shiroya.
Yeah, but I think it might have changed. Like,
Strike.
well, okay, whatever. So I
Well-
guess we're Mia now.
Yeah, so well, I guess we're playing that part where we thought Shiroya was being not Shiroya.
Yeah.
Erina was being crazy. Anyway, go
Plus Roya.
Inferno, I land over the protagonist role to you.
Oh my god, this is so
Inferno
sad.
got the protagonist card. Good luck.
I even forgot what game what voice I gave to Mia. It's fine with it.
It's fine. Just give her like an old man's voice. I don't know what that means.
Shut up.
Mhm.
I don't know what that means. I'm Mia. I'm in here the whole time. Do you not remember?
Mia? Sekimeiya?
That's why I was just saying she's going Sekimeiya.
Sekimeiya, Sekimeiya.
My head hurts a lot. I don't remember you.
What happened? Did you get hurt? Where are the others?
I got hit in the head, yeah,
Her
and
skull got crushed.
I don't know. I haven't seen anyone in a long time.
How did you get hit? You're covered in blood.
I don't know. I was knocked out from behind. He came from my back, Mia.
What?
You don't understand.
The
What?
backshots were
he approached from.
It was a sneaky Frenchman, I tell you.
Oh my god.
It
What
was
happened to the
TF2
body?
spy that killed me.
Hold on.
What happened to the bodies?
The spy has already breached our defenses.
Hold on.
I'm holding on to
Hold
the other
on.
I
side.
keep
the hero.
holding on.
Okay, this is what Aaron is saying right now.
What's this?
I think embed fail. Oh wait, hold on.
After you
Waves to finish the job.
He
because if that guy
came
had
from
shock-
my back.
If you're gonna play like that, you better shockwaves to finish the job. Because if that guy had shockwaves after he railed me like that from behind,
This is what Aaron is right now.
the explosion.
after he shot on my back, after he came from behind,
7 go.
7, please. Next line.
Calm down, okay. I just want to see the funny video.
No.
No. Huh?
The pornography has already
Insane.
breached our defenses.
No, me and the policeman. Did they disappear?
Naomi? No, the first one's there.
There?
Also,
Why?
nande?
Shut up. Who is it?
I don't know, big fat girl.
Bye, fat girl.
That's not my name. I approached the door.
Great
I'm
name.
so
He's so good, dude.
It's fine. He does not have the memory of a two-year-old like you guys, so he can remember what the line was.
Dog.
On the dog. On the floor, 2 curtains lay, one covering Naomi's body.
See?
We're back at chapter 1. It never ends. Chapter 1
It
never
never
ends.
ends. The end is never the end.
See?
Why was she brought here?
What? Hasn't she been here since she died?
No, we brought her to the lobby. Do you really not remember? What about the policeman?
What policeman?
She was definitely not mentally stable. The hit she suffered must have been very grave, and going off the blood, she might have only survived due to lock. However, somebody told me that wasn't it. The dried up blood on her. Could she have the Could she have been the body that had disappeared? I started to enforce that thought out of my mind.
Dot.
Seven go.
Seven
I
go.
know. I looked around the room, figuring out there wasn't much to learn from Erna. However, someone had tried to kill her, so my worries had been warranted. When I saw the camera, I realized that the green light wasn't there, despite the lack of smoke. Then, my attention was grabbed by a temperature regulation wheel next to the cabinet.
Why is that broken?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I think that's how we found it.
I walked to it, frowning. How could the wheel have been broken? It had been undamaged earlier. The temperature was set to 0 degrees. I grabbed the bottom of the lid and tried to lift it up. It was locked, so I had to unlock it the way I'd seen before the last time we'd all searched.
Voice have been Mia.
What?
Oh, what?
What, like the question mark voice? Could that have been Mia?
Maybe. It's either that or it's Shiroya. It's one of the two.
Yeah, we
It's
don't know,
Shirova.
but that. Well, those are like the most likely people. Oh, what? It's the Sekimeiya. And the cabin is super cold.
the Sekimeiya, but we already took it out.
I don't understand you.
It needs to be put in the cabinet. It could get damaged.
Go, couldn't.
Oh, yes. What's that? Egg.
I reached into the cabinet and picked up the Sekimeiya without directly touching it. Thank you.
Thank you for the divine boom. It was
It was
necessary.
considerably cold. I didn't think that touching it would send me far through time, but as it could have made me stay trapped in the building for longer, I decided I wouldn't do it again. Why are you holding it like that?
Excuse me. Do you not remember that either? ...
Oh, right. It continued to the past.
There are no thoughts in this woman's brain. She is not thinking about anything. Her blood's brain is
Someone
empty.
do
She's
that?
up to nothing, dude.
Did that? They killed Kate? That's crazy.
That's
Well, yeah,
crazy.
Seven. Yeah, Seven. Remember, she's drawn by Takashi Takeuchi.
Wait, so hold on. Theory time.
Theory time.
Okay.
White Shiroya is actually me in Shiroya's body. Boom.
Boom.
Egg solved.
Fine.
Say, I tried to say mystery solved. I said egg solved.
Eggs.
You saw.
There are no accidents. Only happy little mistakes, everyone.
I think Mia is just an egg.
I think Mia is the egg, yeah. I think when the egg hatches, it's gonna just be a small fucking Mia, like a really small one.
Dude, Mia has got to do something with Sekimeiya. There is no chance it doesn't.
Listen,
Like, tell me.
this is gonna be me after she hatches from the egg.
Atsuki, you don't understand! I am the Sekimeiya! And then roll credits.
But that was so hard.
It does go so hard.
Wait, next line.
This line. Yes.
Yes.
Of
Then.
course.
I left the hallway be, unsettled by Erina's attitude. A part of me wondering if she was trying to deceive me. Have you gone to the past?
What? Yes, I guess you really don't remember.
I left the
Yeah.
sucky Jimmy in the cabinet.
Sekimeiya McGill.
What did you do after?
What does that mean?
Did you change the past?
To some degree. Why are you asking that? Or why are you asking this?
Then this is how.
When was the last time you saw the others?
I don't remember. Oh, in the attic, I think. I haven't gone back. Okay, I was doing something back.
Why not? What about Lila?
I was with her until just now.
What? That's not what you said before.
No, I didn't say anything about her.
You said you hadn't seen anyone in a while.
Oh, I guess so. I didn't include her.
Wow, rude. Why not? Where'd you see her?
She's still in the same room.
What room? Bro, this feels like AI dialogue.
Yeah.
I mean, Erina is basically an AI right now.
Yeah, no.
That GPT ass.
It's like question, answer, question, answer, question, answer.
Who is this? Is this me? I believe.
I don't
No,
know.
it's
Chandler.
7.
Seven
Alright,
go.
Seven go.
We entered hallway A, and Erina brought me to the farthest crystal room. Well, I'm so good.
In the center of the smoke-stained walls, one of the cabinets was open. Within it, Isla rested, with a pale and somewhat peaceful expression.
Wait, she.
I knew it. You weren't here all this time. It wasn't me.
Of course I've been here. What happened to her?
Can't you see it? She was killed. Was it you? You could have done it if it's true that you were here.
Oh, this is what Atsuki heard.
I
Or
I
something.
don't know what you're. Yeah.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me directly. When did this happen?
How far did we go back again? And that might be it, but it might not be, depending on how far we went back. I don't know.
But we're an entirely different person. It was many hours ago. It's been hours.
Oh, okay.
That's not true. You're mistaken. It could have been more than 3 hours ago.
That's a lot of hours. And no, it's been more than that. That wasn't right. I let go of the breath I'd been holding and looked at Isla again. It didn't seem like there was any blood around her, but her mobile face and chest were confirmation enough of her death.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Rena had gone quiet too. She was making no effort at hiding how much she was trying to focus. However, the thoughts rolling through her head were indecipherable. Vine boot. I waited, thinking that she had something to say at any moment. Another vine boot.
Was anyone else killed? I saw Kate's body in the security room.
No, I don't think so.
Vine.
Line boom.
So the rest were in the attic. I was utterly confused, but that seemed to be the conclusion. It was possible I was sleeping up there that moment as well.
What are you doing?
I still feel like I've never seen you before. Did you lock the cabinet?
The cabinet? No, I didn't.
Swap
Because
the
like
bodies.
she's like so close to us right now. You know what I'm like thinking of? My brain just goes to like fucking Germa, just like adjusting the camera so it looks like she's choking you. Like, I just imagine her not choking you.
Okay, but what if Mia and Erina kissed though?
Yo, that would be so cool.
I think they should do that. And
Does
let's
does
get on
Erna
that
know
argument.
French? Do you guys think
Yeah.
Erna knows French? Do you guys think Erna knows how to speak French?
I don't know. Let's ask Red Hollow.
I mean, he's the one who made
Singing.
the game, so.
Dude, this woman, she has no clue. She's
Speaking
just a
of the
mother.
people who made the game, then I was on the Trinity Team Discord, right?
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the admin posted like their early art, I guess, like their concept art. They tried like a bunch of different shading styles for the sprites. However, a lot of them were like really hard to reproduce and stay consistent with each sprite. So they like dumped all of them, and this was one of the scrapped ones apparently. See, this was how the game was supposed to look originally with the shading.
That looks awful.
Yeah. What do you mean that looks awful? It looks good.
I'm pretty sure. Ah, that looks awful. I'm pretty sure we'll see more stuff like that on the.
I'll be fair, that kind of looks like an AI art.
Mhm.
You know what you should do? Wait, I have insane engagement rate. You take a clip of one of the funny moments we had, like maybe like the the middle sound effects, and then you post it on their channel. Boom, instant engagement, 200 billion viewers.
What do you mean? What am I supposed to post now?
I don't know. You remember that one just a second ago? Like we were spamming the what is it called?
The pipe? Oh, I
Yeah.
was gonna clip that after this.
Yeah, and then we
that.
send that to the server,
Right.
and then boom, we're
I mean,
insanely
I don't
popular.
know how I feel that.
We
shit.
had plans
How I
about
feel
that before, but
story.
we kind of just like got lost because I forgot about
That's
it.
fine. We'll think about it later. Let's play the game now.
Mhm.
7 go.
Yeah, for like 10 more minutes. Me?
I think that's me, actually.
I don't know.
She had snatched the keys from my purse and was staring at them in her hands.
These keys. Why do you have them? Is this the one for the cabinet?
With a quick motion, I took them back and she failed to react. Yeah, dumb bitch.
I don't get it.
Dunbirch?
What do you...
Let's have a go.
I think this is Atsuki. I think it might be right. This might Atsuki bros. We're so Barack.
We're sober,
We're so bro.
Hey, where are you? Brodsky. Did he see it? Did I? What is going on?
Bro is tripping.
I dashed out of the room, paying no mind to Erna's surprise.
Holy shit, it is me. We're so back,
We're
bros.
so
You are so small.
Shiroya, Kikoita
tiny ass.
Jiraiya, can you hear me?
No.
The voice is coming from hallway B. That she was down there as well.
Reddit 01:52 a.m. Shiraya
Hey,
left him
Rapper.
on red.
Oh my god. Maybe. I rapidly reached the circus and went up half the way. From behind the gray door, I saw Ernest's feet.
No way.
Yo,
Wait,
Aaron
Aaron
feet.
feet
Can we get a CG on that one, guys?
That goes so hard.
No, it wouldn't go so hard. You would prefer Akro feet, right?
No, awkward. Yeah,
Gross
I'll prefer
smash.
Akro smash. You know, because he's like so used to kicking down doors and stuff and kicking people in the balls, he probably has like really big legs that are like strong. Akro moment.
I mean, he is kind of tall.
He is kind of
He's probably the tallest here, yeah.
7 go before I keep thinking about that.
Let that sink in.
God, he has the fucking hairy ass legs, bro. That would not look good.
Lin Cook.
Yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
feet
I
pics
don't
are
think
the worst.
I don't think Akuro waxes. I think if he were to take off his shirt, which would be quite hot, there'd be a lot of hair.
I don't know. I feel like Akuro would be like a bodybuilder in secret. He would be like a gym bro, right?
Nah,
so he would
you
have like
saw
shaved.
he has twink ass arms. To be honest with you, like he doesn't. The only reason he's like has authority and power over us is because he's built. He's like a truck. Bro is so tall. Bro is like slender.
Bro,
man.
you're onto nothing. I think the reason why his arms are small is because of like genetics. Because a lot of people have like really skinny arms despite being very muscular. It happens to some people. All right, give
You
him a
play the
break.
game. I'm gonna look. Play the game. I'm gonna look something up.
Okay.
There we go.
Atsuki looks like he's gonna take a shit. That's what he sounds like.
The sound
Guys.
stops soon after. The sound
Shiroya.
stops soon after.
Sorry. You read.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna kill you.
Okay. Shiroya, I'm constipated, Shiroya.
The sound stops soon after Aaron followed it. Did that mean that she'd been found, or had Atsuki given up? As I thought, I noticed one thing. The trail of blood had disappeared from there too. That meant it was still. That meant it was still to happen. I began to slowly step down.
There was a weird cut. Like when the main character like fell and like spawned in the air. Like, did Shiroya actually touch the Sekimeiya? I don't think I might have been paying attention, but I don't think she mentioned anything about touching it.
Yeah, she did. If you're talking about
She
just
did.
a second ago where she was in the staff room, yeah, she did.
Okay, then I can't read.
It is
Seven
how it
go.
is, none of us
Seven
can.
go.
I wonder what I'd be told if I showed myself, but if it was hard to care about what that was, with how much I wanted to know what the fuck was happening. And I wasn't there anymore, so as I approached hallway B, the voices came back.
Hearing them earlier, were you?
Who the hell are you? Are you how can you two exist?
What? Does she really not know why she's here? They sounded close to the lobby, but I didn't peek in.
Not understand to pop into exist.
Seven, look this up in the chapter one so we can understand what he's saying.
When their intensity went down, something got much harder. However, I could tell that Erna's grogginess was still in play.
Put up the log. Let's see. Not did you pop into existence? Look that up. That's the word.
Ugh.
What do you not understand? Did you pop into? What were they talking about? Oh,
Hold on.
Erina.
Alright, who the hell are you? Okay, let's go up a little bit more.
That's chapter 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
chapter
we're
one.
looking at that wrong.
Is it in chapter
Okay, there it
Yeah.
is. Who the hell, who were
Hey,
you?
stop.
Huh.
Yeah, and then
We're right here right now.
yeah.
Okay, wait, let's go.
Whoa, Cuddy!
I think what happened?
Also, with that tone of voice, when did she even get to know Erna? Erna even accused me of not having been here previously. So why didn't she say that to her too? She's the one who hasn't been here. And earlier, it sounded like she had been locked in the attic. Had the person above me had done that, and that still has yet to happen.
They opened the door. Must have been closer to me as I start to understand them more easily. I'm not sure. I remember I was drawn to this room, and then I think I blanked out. That was close to what she told me.
Are you the same Shori who disappeared from the event room inside?
I wish I could explain everything to you, but I still don't really know what happened.
Me too.
But yeah, I'm glad to see you again.
So it isn't. So we aren't like White Chiroya,
Mm,
aren't we?
That is White Shiroya, though.
Quirk
No,
the
that is
white
like
girl.
Australia.
No, like the one the the one with the POV. We aren't White Chiroya.
Yeah, we're Mia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're Nia.
Bro was not paying attention.
No,
Well-
because one of the theory was we're either like actually Mia or we're like White Chiroya somehow Mia.
Yeah. That I
Okay.
said that, but
That-
no,
okay.
no, we're just straight up Mia.
Yeah.
We're just straight up, man.
While I didn't understand Atsuki's question, it was clear something had happened while I'd been asleep. It all sounded like she was alive, and neither of them knew how that had come to occur.
What's with those clothes then? Why is the cross on them? Why did you ignore me when we saw each other in the event room while I kept shouting your name?
Well, Hey, I'm still confused, but I have a question.
Shut up, bitch.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Sekimeiya. Well,
Bring the fucking vine boom!
come on, guys.
Thank
There
you.
you go.
I didn't know we were back to doing that.
I know.
I think that's satisfactory, thank you.
Does it really make you travel through time?
Holy shit.
Holy shit. Erina is just learning at the point of the game. Like 40 hours in.
Ugh. A girl? You saw Shiroya?
I guess it couldn't have been anyone else. It must have been Shiraya. This is Big Fan.
Arena asked for the second Mia. Thank you. But it sounded like neither of them knew where it was. However, despite Arena's condition, we had brought it to the event room minutes earlier, so she wasn't satisfied when she was told it wasn't there.
Hold on. That's not it at all. Remember that Sai and Akko took the cabinet key. They probably have the Sekimeiya.
Hot, send to the past, send to the past, send to the past.
The words kept making no sense. I was the one who had the key. Enter the event room. As soon as the door closed, act as a barrier for the sound inside. Follow them, you stupid bitch.
I'm gonna fucking break. I'm gonna crush me a skull.
Oh my god, dude. 7 go.
Okay.
Let him go.
I think we should stop here. At least for me, it is 2 a.m.
It is also 2
Stop.
a.m. for me.
Yeah.
It's also 2
I
a.m. for me.
Yeah, because all of us are in
way.
the same time zone. I don't think this was required to, be mentioned. I don't think we need to
False.
mention this. I mean,
Yeah,
except
true,
you,
not all
except
of
for
us are in the
Fat.
same- yeah.
All three of us.
It's 7 p.m.
It's 7 p.m. Good luck surviving the rest of the day after having played Sekimeiya.
Yeah, right. I'm actually just gonna be like on the ground, like twitching because I'm having an aneurysm because Arena's so stupid.
To be fair, recently she really has just turned into that. She has no thoughts.
Okay, I'm gonna
I mean-
tell something, you guys, very funny. I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. I
Did
played this
someone
game.
do that?
I played this game while standing up. I don't sit down while playing Sekimeiya.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I feel bored if I play this game while sitting down.
Did the same happen with Umineko?
Kind of sometimes. Visual novel moment.
So he stands up to keep the blood flowing, so he doesn't fall asleep while reading Sekimeiya.
Yes.
True.
If Inferno's gonna sleep, we either call it, or I'm kind of interested to see what happens. We
I
could
am
play, like-
actually really interested.
Yes, we
Same.
could either
Yeah.
play for like 10 more minutes without Inferno.
I give you permission to play without me. See, it's fine now because I gave you permission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, we can play for maybe a little, like 20,
In
30
Inferno-
minutes at best.
Inferno, what if you
Oh,
fucking overdose on caffeine for a little bit?
Bro,
stayed up
and
for
then he
30 minutes
dies, and
more?
then he never gets to see the Sekimeiya ending. Boom. God, he's like, he reaches up to the Pearl Gates, he's talking with God, he's like, the first question God asks is, who's the culprit in Sekimeiya? And he never gets the answer, so he doesn't go to heaven.
You know who the culprit is?
The culprit was the Sekimeiya.
The culprit is clearing out. The culprit is 11037.
Wait, hold on. No,
Shut the
no,
fuck-
shut up.
no.
Shut up. I have a genius idea.
Okay.
White Shiroi is the Sekimeiya.
Ooh,
Wait,
dude,
wait.
imagine you touch you and you go back in time. Oh my god.
Bro,
No
that would
way.
be such a hard
Maybe-
relationship for Atsuki though. Like, they try to have sex every time he goes back to the past.
That's why Mia exists.
Dude, I was looking for Akura's height and I saw this picture and it makes Akura look like a manlet now. Look at this. Bro, I'm sure as hell.
What? He's not
Nope.
short? Bruh.
I think
No
this is a
sh-
fake image.
This has
That
to
has
be.
to be.
This
that
has to
has
be a
to
fake
be.
image.
Isla.
Isla is so tall, by the way. Yeah, what is that?
Isla was fucking like eating protein shakes or some shit. I don't know what the fuck she's doing.
That's a 10-year-old, yeah.
Yeah, no, she's like growing up to be as tall as Peppa Pig.
But can she be taller than Soul Bad Guy? The biggest Peppa Pig villain.
Probably.
So wouldn't the biggest villain be Daddy Pig, who is like 14 feet tall?
Oh my god. You know, Soul Bad Guy is a midget apparently. Where
Anyway,
is the
I'm
fan and wiki page? There you go.
Anyway, now I become sleepy. The goer to bed.
Dual Blade, I think you should read us this web page later. This wiki page.
Okay, sure.
I will read it after.
Yeah, well, honestly, we could do it after we finish Sekimeiya. We could get
It's
on
like
screen.
it's not very long anyway. Okay.
All right. Good night.
Good night. He's so bad. I hate that guy. No, I'm kidding.
Seven. I think that's you, Seven.
Yeah. Once I was certain the hallway was empty, I stepped in. I approached the door and placed my ear against it.
Please open the fucking door.
And we can continue playing because both of Inferno's characters are dead. Well, not Akura, but he doesn't show up here. Well, he does, but he kind of doesn't.
What's wrong with Mia?
Oh, true. We gotta. Okay, big fat go.
What?
No, you become Mia, he said in a sense.
No, yeah, it's like, what's wrong with Inferno playing Mia? Also, Seven should do Mia because I'm Akira and Zen Shiraya.
Right.
7, do you want to be Mia?
I mean, I was Akuro, if you guys remember. I was Akuro
Yeah.
and Fate was Kate.
Yeah, he was Akura.
Well, it depends. How much size they're gonna be on this scene? Because if there's not a lot of size,
I don't
it's
think
Mia.
Sai shows up for a bit.
No, it was. They do show up. Sai and Akura show up together,
Yeah.
and then I don't
Then
know.
it will
what
be
happens.
too much for me, I think, after on. And
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's whatever. I think you can be Mia, Fat, or it can be Zen, so he can take the third white woman character in the game.
Isla's also a white woman.
I mean, but she doesn't matter. Who cares about Isla?
Sure. She's a plot device.
Nice. Did they leave?
That's still you, Seven.
I know. Finally, I heard a sound coming from the room. The opposite door had opened.
Fuck. Here.
Fucking here? They're fucking?
Suck. Plano.
Wait a second. Fuck. You're stuck. Now hold on.
No,
a second.
Don't interrupt. It's Sai and Atsuki doing their thing. It's normal.
Hold on a second.
Mia, please don't interrupt their gay sex session, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna ping this.
That's
I'm gonna ping Inferno with this.
Oh my god. Losing
What
it.
do you mean by that? What did they mean by this?
What is going on?
I don't know, you tell me. HD remaster, guys. There you go.
I don't know, Seven. Go.
Okay.
7 go.
The door's too thick to make anything out, just like Sai. It sounds like he's close to the cabinet. Oh my god, Sai's also in there! Oh my god!
Vine boom.
Vine boom.
Give out the vine boom, please. I recognized Sai's voice, but not what he said. For as long as I stayed there, I didn't comprehend anything. I knew I could find out easily, but I wasn't against that. And I could be found out easily, but I wasn't against that. I considered opening the door, but I would listen from afar for as long as I could.
God. Mia, you're a dumbass. Please open the door. Okay.
I'm gonna fucking stab her, bro. Chose dying it, man.
I placed my ear against the left wall, which was directly next to the cabinet.
Is that?
By me, like you said.
It's a little hard to hear Sai, but the thin walls made Atsuki's voice interpretable.
Just a personal paper. Nothing to do with you or the Sekimeiya.
So, did any of you see Mia?
I'm geeking
Wait
out.
a minute. Did she not say that?
She says it now.
No, I mean like before that.
She says that, yeah.
I don't think so. I think she says it now. Oh, maybe no. She said it before. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
she said it in the chapter 1.
Okay. There. She gonna say it?
You don't know her, right? I knew I wasn't going insane. How do you know that name?
Oh, yeah. Okay, clicked. Huh?
She's the person I was with earlier, before I saw you two. It just came back to me. I don't know where she went though.
What's with Illyrius?
Why is Sai why is Sai cutting off? Like he's on like the Wi-Fi internet or something.
He's the furthest one from the room, I think.
Probably. Guys,
That's
my
not it.
Skype connection is not the best right now.
That's just some name she made up.
Do you know? Don't.
We do, but Erina couldn't have seen her. She couldn't be here.
Couldn't process what I was hearing. Was I actually being punished? That ridiculous possibility was only becoming more of a reality. Oh, remember you go through the door? Okay. That's not what she means. She's not anywhere.
Oh, dead?
7.
Dead? Are they really talking about me? What the fuck is this? Of course I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Right? Saving with Sekimeiya. Not.
Sorry, shut the fuck up. If it was, I promise you that we would have done it.
I was right here. I'd been right here the whole time. What were they talking about? I didn't know whether I should have entered the room or not, but I was a lot more hesitant, and it almost felt as if they knew I was listening in on them.
It's probably been minutes already, right?
15 minutes arrived.
Are you sure I'll go far enough back?
I'm at my second limit right now. Oh my god.
I'm at my psyche limit.
I can't Seki hold it anymore. I'm going there.
I'm gonna Seki kill someone.
I'm going then. You coming with me? Is she about to touch the Sekimeiya? She said earlier that she wanted to save Isla. Did they figure out how to use the Sekimeiya? They've only been there for a few minutes. Was the past going to be changed? That could have already been happening. It was possible that while I'd been sleeping, the past had changed drastically. Was I living in a world completely different from the one I'd gone to sleep in? What? What? Why didn't it work? Did Sai disappear? Was everything that he said a lie?
I think that's me, yeah. I couldn't tell what happened. Had Sai left or had he trapped?
You ever want me to save Isla? You involved in the first place? You're wrong. We don't know how the Sekimeiya works, but
Oh, that was
this, but this shouldn't have happened.
Had nothing happened? I've been completely frozen for minutes, trying to pick up everything I could. Vine.
Boom. Wait, where did it go? It's not here.
It teleported.
Oh! Oh! The Sekimeiya teleported. It was activated, but they didn't travel. Only the Sekimeiya teleported. That's happened before.
Why?
Nah, bro's tripping. She doesn't know what happened.
Mhm.
Atsuki, tell me, what do I need to do to travel through time?
Exactly what Sai and I told you. I don't know why it didn't work just now.
They haven't experienced this before, is that it? That idea was the driving force that made me immediately turn around and dash to the door. It's closed. I didn't close it! The Sekimeiya had seemingly vanished by itself. I just had an epiphany, but instead of trying to think everything through, I opened the door and ran to hallway C.
There's still no blood here. At this door.
Two.
Seven,
Seven, go.
Before you do that, Seven, I have a question. Could you please increase the music a little bit?
Okay. That sounds about right. It's hard to get the volume just right for this game, man. Dismissing the elevator, I stepped up. Is this better, by the way? Do I go even higher?
It's fine, yeah.
Okay. Dismissing the elevator, I stepped up. There I ran across the floor, releasing all my built-up energy. As soon as I reached the next staircase, I did the same. So that nothing would fall out, I held my purse tightly and continued running, planning on reaching the highest place in the building. I didn't slow down, knowing that if I did, my exhaustion would catch up on me, and I ran up the fourth staircase and dashed in a straight line.
Whoa!
Jump scare.
Atsuki! That's not me. Who's Mia?
Who's me?
It'd be awkward
It-
talking to yourself. Seven, go.
Yeah.
Atsuki!
I have no idea what this is. Sure, I'll go. I stopped abruptly and almost fell down. If Atsuki was here, does that mean that I'd been right?
What happened?
I had to pant hoarsely before I could speak again. Meanwhile, I thought... I thought of the question I wanted to ask, realizing he hadn't found my presence strange.
This might sound strange, but what's the last place where you saw me?
This place. That's what I was going to say. I saw you weren't sleeping anymore, so I was walking down to see if I could find where you'd gone.
Then
Finally.
you're above me in the bedroom.
Oh, yeah, sorry, was I noisy? I just climbed down the ladder and saw you weren't there anymore. I couldn't believe it.
I'll go since I'm not here.
My bad.
That's fine. I couldn't believe it. It was him, the Atsuki I'd been with the whole day. However, on the crystal floor, there was another Atsuki, one who had said that I couldn't be there. I have a question. Could you go back and check? I really wonder, were we playing as Mia the whole time?
No,
Just
we were
Like,
not.
ever since we woke up, or like when we were
No,
like falling in and out of consciousness?
Since forever. Because maybe we're just playing as Shiroya, but Mia disguising as Shiroya. Oh no, we're definitely Shiroya. Okay, now I just remembered. Thank you. Because you showed the bad ending, Shiroya's sprites were there. Okay, I'm not though.
Yeah.
Okay, so we definitely changed characters. Okay, I just
Yeah.
made double sure.
But the question is, did we... One moment.
Did we Seki the me?
True. He went to kiss man.
Right. There's a question in there though. Did we switch characters when we went to sleep, or is that a trick?
Yeah, I definitely.
I think it's either when we went to sleep or when we touched the Sekimeiya. Probably when we
It
went
could have
to
been
sleep, 'cause
slightly
we could've
earlier,
gone.
but like the scenes could have been structured in a way where our names wouldn't be mentioned. So you wouldn't
Yeah,
have really
because
understood.
not like Shiroya says anything.
Yeah. So it could have
Anyway.
happened at any point when you think about it. Well, not any point, but you
Yeah.
get what I mean. Anytime after we,
Oh, fuck.
went and found Saya on the bed. Anytime after that.
Anyway, what were you in such a rush? Holy shit! Rush for that question.
No, I was just going back up. I didn't realize you were in the attic too.
Oh, fine, but do you want to go up then?
Yes, we can stay there.
Did you see anyone? They were all waiting when I went to the attic.
I didn't.
I see. It should already be pretty late, but you still have the cabinet key, right?
Yeah.
We walked up, but my heart hadn't slowed down yet. What kind of mess were we in? No matter the answer, the right call was ignoring it, trying to make the time pass without complications.
So good.
And yet, I couldn't get the words out of my head. According to the people on the crystal floor, I should have been dead. What?
Oh shit, causality broken.
Hold on.
Wait a second. Yeah, that's Bo.
That's Mia. That's Mia.
That
Yeah,
is
it is.
Red hair and all.
Yeah, but
Why are you surprised? Obviously, that's Mia.
Why does
that's not what
Atsuki
matters
look
right now.
weird?
It's that two Atsuki saw each other. It's like
Atsuki saw himself.
yeah. That's what matters right now.
It's over. Worst ending.
Worst ending. The universe is gonna like shit itself, and we're gonna learn like the entire universe is like 5 fucking turtles stacked on top of each other the whole
Okay,
time.
but what Atsuki? Is this the Atsuki from the Shiroya timeline?
The Shiroya verse?
Like chapter 2 Shiroya? Because it's not the Atsuki from chapter 1. It's not the Atsuki who was with Mia. Also, why is Atsuki with Mia carrying like a flower?
Oh, I think that's just. Wait, what are you talking about?
What is Atsuki? Like, what is on his hands? What is that?
There's nothing
The-
on his
on his
hands. It's like the
hand?
plants in the fucking hallway. The green
Oh,
ones.
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's the plants in the hall. I thought that he was holding them like a. Hey,
Atsuki, you were the only person right for me.
Yeah,
I
Atsuki
love
is
you.
really good at himself.
Thank
Sometimes
you,
you're gonna
Atsuki.
talk to
I
a
love
real
you,
one.
Atsuki. Thank you.
Hold
I
on.
love you too, Atsuki. I love you, Atsuki. I love
Evan,
you, Atsuki. Anyway.
take a picture of the CG and send it, please.
He should
Like on the
not.
voice chat.
His
We'll ping
ass,
Inferno. We'll ping Inferno with it.
his
then
ass
I'm
should
gonna
not
make-
have left the voice chat, bro. He was so dumb for this.
Yeah, it's so over for him.
I'm gonna make a funny meme out of this.
Who are you? I'm you, but stronger.
Okay, hold on. Bro, get rid of the bar at the top.
Okay, I can do that. You don't want to crop it out?
No,
Okay,
Is that-
fine.
the situation thing.
That's fine, then I can take care of it.
His ass should not have left, bro.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I cropped it out for you, Zen. I hope you're happy.
Thank you. Okay, let me ping him. Make sure he understands the situation. And then I'm going to open this image. Go to my secret area. Do this.
Secret area? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Okay. on. Delete this. Image, not image. Link.
Yo, have you guys seen the new Junpei romance rap in Persona 3 Reload?
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Meme done.
What?
It's so true.
Okay, so go ahead. Let's see what happens in the
I'm
laws
gonna
of the
post this in the
universe.
Trinity Team Discord later, bro.
Sure. Yeah, you would have to post that on like the spoiler chat though.
Oh
Then
yeah.
that you can get spoiled.
I'm gonna like not look at what's in the chat itself. I'm just gonna like post the image and like immediately alt F4 out of Discord before I see anything.
Based. And yet,
It's even funnier with it that Mia's in the picture too.
and yet, I couldn't get the words out of my head. Oh wait, I already read that. Never mind. Hell nah. Okay,
There's a
wait.
Okay,
There's a okay. Listen. This actually makes sense though, because remember, 7 used to be Atsuki. 7, you're Atsuki B.
I'm
Okay?
Atsuki B. Okay. I'm the original Atsuki. You're just a copy. I am a shadow, the true self.
Suddenly, a head appeared from around the partition's corner. When we looked at each other, the three-
Idiot.
everyone equally shocked.
Okay.
Okay, wait, am I A or B?
You A.
You're A.
The
A.
B is the guy that's not with Mia, right?
Yeah, I assume so.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
Uh,
Vine boom.
It was Atsuki, a body identical to him, with his face and clothes, who had been waiting by the door to the partitions. He looked at himself, speechless, without moving an inch.
Hey, answer me. You really were here. Are you really B? What the fuck's going on?
For him, it must have been a surreal shock, but I looked at the bizarre scene with just as much confusion. Were there 3 versions of Atsuki in the building at once?
Oh god, I hope not.
Who was the third Atsuki?
imagine the orgies, though.
Finally, the third person in front of us spoke.
I didn't think you'd be here.
What does that mean? You're me, right?
I am.
What the fuck is happening then? I thought it was impossible that we'd see each other. Was that wrong?
In a way, yes.
I'm not even acting anymore. I'm just genuinely confused. What the fuck? Tell me then what's going on. How the fuck can you even exist?
Well, I had no idea how to interpret the scene. It was clear that the Atsuki we'd bumped into had a higher understanding of what was happening. It didn't seem he'd found my existence strange either.
I'm about to have a mental fucking breakdown.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure how to answer that question.
What?
I know exactly how you feel, I promise. I will tell you one thing, though. Since we've already met, you shouldn't worry about anything.
You shouldn't worry, but there's no way you're actually me, right?
I am. I promise, but I'll be fine.
How could you tell? And how could that even be possible?
Big Fat has finally lost his mind playing Sekimeiya. He's fully schizophrenic
So
now. He's talking to himself.
I'm talking to the voices in my head, bro. That's why Mia's here.
Ooh, stab that girl next to you. Stab her, kill her. I know how it sounds, but I genuinely don't have the time to explain. And I'm not sure if I could.
What does that even mean?
Same one said.
We're the same person. Just trust me, bro. Or yourself on this. Sincerely, everything should turn out fine.
But just trust me, bro, works because you're trusting him.
He's spending so much time basically just saying, "Just trust me, bro. Trust me.
And
You
it
gotta
works.
trust me. I can't explain it to you, but trust me, bro." Vine boom.
Like,
Those words.
those words almost broke the person at my side, even told by himself that there was nothing to fear.
You believe me, right? Like I said, I don't have much time.
Emotional, Atsuki nodded.
I like how the way we're acting is like the exact same thing that's in the canon. Like normal Atsuki's like fucking freaking out like big fat, and I'm just like calm.
Yeah.
I don't even give a shit.
But
Just trust me,
that
dude.
can't be the case. Shiroya died again. What?
Again? What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Do you not know that? She was killed here and her body disappeared from the lobby. Fine, boom.
When boom. The other Atsuki looked confused and deep in thought.
You should believe what I say. I still don't
What
understand
is
how
this?
that works. But you have to trust me.
Just believe me.
You can't explain it? There's no way you're actually telling the truth, right?
I refuse to elaborate further, Oski. I am. Well, I can't be fully confident about what I'm saying. I'll just ask you to believe me.
That's the only thing you're saying.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? This is not okay. Nothing about this is okay.
Okay.
Good. I suppose there is one thing you could do then.
Stab the girl at your side. What?
Wait here a second.
I need you to stab me.
He disappeared from where he'd come.
This
after
comes
giving
out
me
of fucking nowhere. I am you. Also, don't worry about anything. Why? Just trust me, bro. Refusing to elaborate further leaves.
I was right next to them, but I felt more distant than I ever before.
Was that a future version of you?
I have no idea.
Then, is that true? Will Shiroya be alright?
I don't know. I thought I'd try to use the Sekimeiya a bit later and go a few hours to the past. That wouldn't be enough. But if I manage to keep doing that, that's the only idea. That's the only idea I had, but I didn't even know the Sekimeiya would work again. Or if the Sekimeiya would work again.
I see. Whoever that was, we have to put all our faith in him.
Whoever that was, dog.
Words.
Yeah.
7 go. Yeah.
Oh,
He
he's
just
back.
came back.
He soon
back.
came back.
He
Between
appeared.
his hands,
Atsuki
was
2
just
logged
kicking
into
it.
the server.
it seemed like it might have been it might have teleported to the attic. That
User
time.
connected to your channel.
Wait, hold on. Let me cook with this.
Okay.
So as we know, I am Atsuki number 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Atsuki version 2.
Right,
Could
with
could
big
you
fat-
say that?
Big
Okay.
fat V2.
Big fat V2. Okay, Atsuki, and then the other one is Nitsuki. Because, you know, Ichi, Ni, whatever, doesn't matter.
So,
That was awful.
Tuski.
That was awful.
Tuski.
Baiski.
Daisuke.
This
you
is
guys
literally
read
big
this.
fat V2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Huh.
literally me. Wait, this is literally me.
He is literally me, bro.
He is literally me, by the way.
That's me looking at Ryan Gosling. Just staring each other down.
Myself and Batman looking at each other.
Atsuki. Take this. Take the red pill or the blue pill. But don't
But
touch
the
it.
red egg or the white egg?
The red egg or the
You want take the Seki or the Miya.
It works because the red egg is Mia and the blue egg is Shiroya. Wait a second.
Holy shit. I see. So Atsuki will have to choose between the two. Either live in the timeline where Shiroya dies or live in the timeline where Miya dies. See, it only makes sense. And he's gonna choose at the end of the game who to sacrifice. And then he's gonna back out with Sai. You two should hurry back down. On the second floor. Enter the second partition. Leave the Sekimeiya on the floor and wait there.
So the Sekimeiya never teleported. We're just doing a little bit of trolling. Interesting. On the second floor.
That's. Oh, go ahead.
What was that sound? I heard something. Yeah.
It was 7-2 actually.
Yes. From there, if anyone passes by, you should hear them. If you hear the elevator 4 times, you can go back down and place the Sekimeiya in its cabinet. Make sure that it isn't activated again. However, it is possible that the first time, instead of hearing the elevator, you'll hear someone running up. If that happens, once you hear the elevator 2 times, you can go down and place the Sekimeiya in the cabinet.
What?
Okay, and after that, you're saying everything will be fine, right?
Yes. Wait patiently with everyone on the crystal floor and make sure to get out safely. I'll play for you and what will happen after that.
Alright.
Atsuki turned around and ran back, putting all his faith in himself. As he did, the second Atsuki pierced me with his eye.
Haha, trick that bastard. Goodbye, Mia.
In front of me, I saw a look I knew I'd seen before that day. However, he quickly turned it away from me, glancing downward.
Sayonara.
I'm gonna kill you.
Almost in a curious manner, I responded with only one word. But then actually, goodbye is 2 words, if you think about it. It's good and bye. It's like 2 words, you put it together, it makes 1 word, but it's actually...
Just read it.
Then I turned around and started sprinting.
Hiya, papaya.
Sometimes you gotta talk to the real.
Holy fuck, dude.
7.
Right.
I'll go still. Atsuki and I ran all the way down until we reached the 2nd floor. Out of breath, he held the door to the partitions open and we entered the 2nd one.
Second one, I like that. Sekimeiya.
Bruh,
Second
it's
Mia.
best ending confirmed. He placed the Sekimeiya on the floor as instructed and stepped away from it.
There's no way this can work. Whatever's about to happen.
Why not?
You didn't know she had died again. I had the idea that she could be saved by going to the past and hiding her since she wasn't found. That doesn't mean that she'll end up here and be killed.
Well,
That was-
whoever Atsuki was, he knew more than we do. And when you told him we'd found her dead, he said it would still be fine.
It's true.
Her body disappeared from the lobby even though we remember it. Maybe that's what indicates that the past will be changed so that she doesn't die here either.
Will it work like this? It might. The proof that she's dead doesn't exist anymore. She can't just be a future self of mine. That wouldn't make any sense. The way he came to exist might be how he'll try to save Shiroya, but I have no idea what it could be.
I heard a faint, deep sound.
Apocalypse, man. That's the elevator, right? This is the first time.
Yeah. He said that he didn't have much time and was right in saying that the elevator would be used.
So we have to hear it 3 more times until we can leave.
The 2nd time came immediately.
Oh, it went through twice because it was called and then used.
Where should the elevator have been?
It was in the attic the last time I checked. One time I went there, if that was still the case, someone just went up.
That must be it. It's what he said. That either the elevator would be hurt twice or that someone would run up.
So he knew someone would go to the attic, but not him. Vine book. At some point, it will happen again. We're supposed to hear the elevator 2 more times. That means it will end up in the attic again.
If you're saying that wasn't a future version of you, how is it possible he knew all of this?
Vine book. I don't know.
I don't know.
Doesn't make any sense, does it? The flow of time wouldn't work like that. It's impossible. Also, he told us to wait safely and get out of the tower. There's no way I'll be able to use the Sekimeiya once we're outside. That still wouldn't make any sense. Nothing does. Mind boom.
And boom. He's right. But she's on a crystal floor alongside a 3rd Atsuki. It can't be that the world was changed so she never died, since the Atsuki was surprised to see her too. Where was I? I forgot where I was, to be honest.
One of them.
Was probably who went up to the attic. But what will come out of this? Will different versions of us remain? Atsuki didn't make it sound like that. I should have been dead. Why? I should be dead. Atsuki was right, I should be, but I'm not. Can't be that they were talking about that, can it? The answer had to revolve around the Sekimeiya's disappearance. Maybe, whenever that occurred, the changes made were applied to the real world. It had teleported to the attic, so if nothing else happened, the state of the world would stay as it was. There were so many things to iron out. 3 Atsukis existed at once. She had appeared out of nowhere in front of one of them. Not all the disappeared corpses had reappeared alive. Was everything really going to resolve itself if we buried our heads in the sand until we could leave the building?
Sekimeiya was in the attic. They'll teleport there, or did he unlock the cabinet with a key of his own?
I don't know, but I still have the keys. I should probably leave them somewhere before we get out.
Did we lock the cabinet the last time?
Oh, you're right. I said I'd go to the attic and we never locked it.
So he just brought it up.
In fact, the Sekimeiya had moved twice before. Aaron and I had found it in a cabinet in a room before, next to Naomi's moved body. In the future, it had been one of the lockers, and it hadn't been Naomi's. We'd never seen which one was Kate's, so it might have been his. It's all tied together. When I found the Sekimeiya in the staff room, there had been blood in the hallways. When Atsuki had seen that I was no longer sleeping, no yells had come from the opposite bedroom. There was no way to even make sense of it. Had the blood in the hallways disappeared at the same time as the Sekimeiya? Even if so, it was all too far to be volatile. I didn't know what had happened while I'd been asleep. A very important question came to mind.
In the bedroom, did you turn on the light?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't know you were there.
I mean later, when you were already above.
No, I didn't. I'm confused by what you mean. I walked down and it seemed like you weren't there because I couldn't hear you. I did turn on the light to confirm it, but you were already gone. Is that what you meant?
Yes, sorry. I thought someone might have turned them on after you came.
I don't know. I didn't hear anything.
I see. You see, it was Sai sneaking into the room. However, he was not aware that Mia was sleeping downstairs. He quickly opened the fucking lights again. He closed them back after noticing that she was there, and then climbed the stairs up blindly. And then he had rough passionate sex with Atsuki on the upper floor.
I don't even know if turning off the light in the upper bedroom would have turned it off where I was anyway. This doesn't make any sense.
Correct?
Nothing in this thing makes sense. I hate this visual novel.
I sat on one of the chairs. I couldn't be too frustrated. The outcome had already been guaranteed. We'd soon make it out, and she was probably going to be magically alive.
Magically revived.
Freak.
I should leave the keys somewhere before we get out, because they look at my purse. And there was one more thing that couldn't be found. It's fine, I just have to flush it down the toilet or something.
It's a D20.
I realized that the contents of my purse could be seen from where it was on the floor, so I slowly moved it aside. Wait, is it not here? I stared at my purse, baffled. Then I grabbed it and took the keys out.
Yeah, I'll leave these somewhere. I'd rather not be asked why I had them.
I'm sure it'd be fine anyway.
Wasn't there. In my purse were the keyring, the tickets we bought for the event, my identification, and our keys. Was it really taking while I was asleep? There's no way. Wait, no. I bet I know what happened. It disappeared, that's it. At some point, it must have disappeared from my purse and from this world. That's what's been happening. As Atsuki said, in this world, there's no remaining proof that she's dead. There was nothing else to care about. Knowing that, calmly waiting felt much more doable than before. I remained sitting on that chair, unable to hear anything beyond Atsuki's breathing. It was many minutes later when we heard the elevator for the third time.
Lots of money.
Shut up. 7.
Let's see if we hear it again immediately.
We did. Just a minute later, the fourth came.
Alright, let's go. Hopefully nobody sees us. Shiroya.
It's Shirover.
I opened the door and the Atsuki crouched to grab the Sekimeiya.
How the fuck can it be this hot? It hurts to even get my fingers close to it.
We heard an unexpected sound.
Shiroya. Oh, what?
We both listened more intently, and I could tell we were hearing footsteps coming from the staircase leading down.
Time to do some Metal Gear stuff.
Boom, boom.
Dun dun dun
It
dun
should
dun.
be fine, right?
What the fuck? What are you doing here?
Sai saw me through the glass. Next to him was Akuro, even though his running hadn't been heard from inside.
Atsuki, come here! I fucking see the Sekimeiya! What? I guess this is me, right? What did you do? You didn't stop on this floor, right?
Uh-huh.
Don't be stupid. He has a Sekimeiya. He probably used it.
You mean that I just took the elevator?
Holy shit, man. Will this attitude stop? Why were you waiting here? You knew we'd go up, right? Was your idea to just to make us chase you and then touch the Sekimeiya and then wait here to sneak back down?
I didn't do any of that.
He probably understood it. Another version of Atsuki had just used the elevator. That was why Sai was accusing him of having touched the Sekimeiya. However, while he probably thought that it had been the version he'd spoken with, he was unaware of the other one, who had been on the crystal floor.
What now then? What were you planning to do with the Sekimeiya? As I thought, you're also on this plan, right? Me? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Even though fainter, we perceived the same sound. The elevator had just been used.
That was the elevator, and I bet I know who that is.
Who?
Atsuki looked a little uncertain. There had been no mention of a fifth elevator sound.
Who? The girl who I bet was supposed to meet with you two right now. And after you'd made it down here with the Sekimeiya. Down from here with the Sekimeiya. It's unfortunate you two are too incompetent to handle such a simple plan.
Is Shirover here?
It's true.
Being serious, I have no idea what I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. What girl?
I'm not sure what the idea behind this really is, really. Were you actually able to open the storeroom door?
Fine, Boom. Answer me. What girl?
What even was her name? Akuro? Shiroya, right?
Ain't no way.
Vine Boom?
Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with it. The sixth time came. The elevator passed through our floor as Atsuki's eyes widened. He understood it immediately. She was already present.
Oh, fuck. She realized you hadn't come and went back up. One moment.
Sai sprinted toward the third floor.
Wait, stop. Oh, hey, look, I appeared.
Go
anyway.
down and wait in front of the storeroom. It could have been sent empty.
I really like how suddenly in like the later parts of the game, Akuro and Sai become like Jesse and James from Pokemon.
Jesse,
Yeah.
we need to go down to the storeroom, Jesse. I will go up and check where Shiroya, Jesse.
Akuro looked hesitant for a moment, but he followed Sai's order. In an instant, Tatsuki and I were alone.
What the hell? What do we do?
Fine, Boom.
I don't know.
We should put the Sekimeiya in the cabinet and stay on the crystal floor. That's what we were told.
All right.
He ran behind Akuro. I looked down and saw that there was still no blood on the floor and the staircase. What? Question mark? On the floor below the elevator panel, there was a folded piece of paper. Atsuki and Akuro were ahead of me, so they didn't see me grabbing it and putting it in my purse. Did it not disappear after all? Question mark? Akira was in the storeroom, but I just ran behind Atsuki completely lost for words. What the hell had that made it there? The event room was empty. I opened the unlocked empty cabinet, and Atsuki left the Sekimeiya inside. That time, he didn't forget to lock it.
We left the Sekimeiya in the cabinet. You promise we don't know what you were talking about. Why did Sai say that it was Shiroya who'd taken the elevator? That's the girl who died.
So you remember now?
Did I not? Of course I do. She was in the elevator and then disappeared from the lobby. What?
Hmm?
Hold on.
This is getting way too fucked up. What is going on in here, dude? This is all
Like-
going over my head.
He's just like, oh yes, there's no possible way Shiroya is here. And then, like, literally, in the same sentence, he's like, oh, nope, Shiroya's here.
I think, like, so
He might be trying to blend in.
I feel like the entire chapter 2 so far is like, there's the chapter 2 that we've experienced with Shiroya up until Shiroya fell asleep. But there's also like an alternate universe where every single action that's happened in Shiroya's side in chapter 2 is also happening with Miya on Miya's side, except like the bad things are just happening to Shiroya instead of Miya.
That's right. But she was here just minutes ago when she said she was going to the attic. That's why Sai believes this is your doing.
How many minutes ago?
I don't know. Quite a few. And you were here too with the Erna who disappeared.
Erna who died?
Yes, she had her clothes caked with dried blood. You two took the elevator up just now.
That meant that the person who had used the elevator for the first time had been her, and the second time it had been Atsuki and Erna. I had met that version of Erna as well, and neither she nor Atsuki were the people we'd been with since the morning.
It wasn't me, I'm being serious.
He's right. We've been in the attic all this time and we haven't seen anyone. It's not easy to believe. You were hiding in the partitions with the Sekimeiya.
Fine, Bill. It wasn't us who brought the Sekimeiya up. We found it in the attic. We also weren't hiding in the partitions. We were searching them before coming back down.
That's
I don't know. I can't just assume you're lying after all that's happened. Where are the others? Well, Kate should be in the security room, and I saw Erna and Isla hadn't left the crystal room they were in.
Aren't they all... Aren't two of those people dead?
Yeah, in fact, Erna is also dead, the question mark? Half dead, half zombie.
She's
While
a
Atsuki
zombie.
opened the door to the security room, I looked at the lobby.
I mean, the brain doesn't work at all, so that makes
True,
sense.
I mean, yeah, actually true. I feel like Erna loses all, like, she has like a
Did
debuff.
someone do that?
Where
Did someone
she
do that?
loses all, like, common sense and intelligence the moment her daughter dies.
The daughter's like a fucking... it's like a fucking sanity item. It's like a don't starve. The second like her daughter
Yeah.
dies, like the fucking her sanity just like goes down immediately. It's like the fucking flower hat. That's what she is,
Yeah.
just a big flower hat.
Nami's corpse had returned there, and along with the policeman. They were lying on the floor in solitude. The wound on Naomi's head had stopped the bleeding, so the pool below it had reached its limits. The status of the room had gone back to normal after having changed continuously. Was that the version the outside world wanted to see? I looked to my right and saw Kate lying back on his chair in front of all the powered-off screens. I thought that was live.
What?
Bro came back to life?
Oh, Kimitachi. Kimitachi. Hisashibui da na. Bro really hit us with the Hisashiburi da na. It's been a while. Where did Fat go?
What if Fat is here?
I can't hear him.
Yeah, it's because I haven't said anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you fine? Does me saying things in
Bro
Japanese
is
really hurt you that much?
flabbergasted.
I'm having a moment.
Yeah, he needs some time to think about things.
Like Kate's alive. Ozzy's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know,
I
she literally
think it's
died.
best that we take a break in like
She
a little
literally
bit.
died 10 minutes ago.
We really should take a break for you guys' sanity. Holy shit.
I mean, maybe we do like stop here, so it's like a very big moment for Inferno when he comes
For
back.
me, it's a big moment for me, dude.
I don't know. Do we stop here? Or at least we should at
I
least
mean, it's
read this
almost
page.
almost 3 a.m. I think it's fine if we stop here.
Okay. Do you want to read these lines at least to make that?
Nah, leave it for. I should go back one letter, like go back to where Kate was singing. Like where it's only was Kate. Yeah.
Just this or like
Actually,
earlier?
honestly, we just shouldn't have told him. It just been like, yeah,
Maybe.
Kate's dead.
Maybe you want me to delete the message? I mean, he'll
Replace
still
the
see the
message.
ping.
Replace the message with
Yeah.
You missed out on so much. It's just multiple time you missed out on so much today. Just change it to that. Just edit the message, because if the ping disappears, it's like he's gonna be like, this is sus. But when the message is different, it's like fine.
Don't even know how to explain. Akski talked with himself. What else happened? Nothing else, really. True. True.
Okay, time to save the game. Guys, we didn't read the privacy policy is the problem. That's why we're not doing it in this game.
Streaming policy?
No,
we read
the
the
privacy policy. We read the streaming
the
policy at
privacy
the beginning.
Okay.
All right, we're supposed to read Soul Bad Guy's Peppa Pig page. Do you still want to do that, or no?
Yeah. I can.
Soul Bad Guy from Peppa Pig.
Hold on, let me pull it up.
They say age is unknown, but we know he's like around 250 years old, I believe.
Okay, here we go. Soul Bad Guy is one of the main protagonists. Protagonist? I thought he was an antagonist.
Wow, is it because his name is Bad Guy?
I thought he was just a villain. Anyways, Soul Bad Guy is one of the main protagonists of Peppa Pig. He often assists Peppa Pig and her friends despite his preference to being a loner. Previously a human, he was injected with the prototype gear cells he was working on the U.S. government by his partner and friend, Oscar R. Krebs?
Something.
Whatever. Now, Soul Bad Guy wields a junkyard dog, a weapon he created which can harness his pyromancy abilities, using it for his work as a bounty hunter. In Peppa Pig Stride, the Soul Bad Guy saves the world from some fucking dumbass pig. or some shit. I haven't watched it because it's like a 50-hour visual novel thing. It's like 3 hours. Why would they make the story mode to a flashy anime martial arts fighting game of boring visual novel with like 2 fight scenes at most? I don't get it. Personality. Soul is a jaded, lazy, and distant one, preferring to work and be on his own at almost all times, rarely opening up to anyone. He prefers to be stubborn to people, shown most often in his relationship with Sin Kisuke. Trivia. Canonically, the second strongest character in the universe, beaten only by Slayer.
That's false, by the way. I know the Guilty Gear lore. He's actually the first strongest character, because there's also Gabriel.
Not actually a bad guy. Really just Daisuke Ishiwatari's self-insert. For every belt buckle added to his design, a newborn infant dies. He is one of the only characters who can handle evil wizard lead.
How do you feel about Soul Bad Guy? Do you like him? After this
Why is
photo
Lucina
character?
on the Peppa Pig wiki?
Don't worry about it. You want to
Or
read that too?
Zhao Ling? Or Robin?
Actually, pretty much all the Fire Emblem characters are here.
Why?
Lucina's page is a lot more detailed. Like, a lot more detailed. The gallery is the best part of the Lucina page. Look at the fucking gallery for her. It's another another one of Lucina's many disguises. John Cena. Uh. Anyway, I think that's enough.
I'm at my limit.
I'm at my Seki limit. I'm gonna fucking Seki kill
I'm
someone.
at my Seki limit.
I think we all are at this point.
I am a convicted Seki head myself. I feel like that's like the best thing to call a Sekimeiya fan. It's like the Seki heads, you know, like the Sekimeiya fans, the Seki heads.
Awful.
It is awful. That's the point. You know, I'm a Seki head myself. Just saying. Big fan of the Trinitite team.
Every day I wake up, then I start to break up.
Peppa Pig Lucina toy. Dimitri, Fire Emblem, and Peppa Pig. Dimitri was the first major antagonist in the show Peppa Pig. He was Lucina's role model and determined to exterminate the Pig family and their close friends for undisclosed reasons. The role was passed on to Lucina before a kamikaze attempt that ended in failure. Dimitri's a self-centered young adult. He places himself above others, but shows great concern for both Chroma and Lucina. He's mercilessly aggressive towards the Pig family and anyone who associates with them. His motives remain unknown. Trivia. It was revealed in an interview that his relation to Lucina is tied to how they ended up in the world of Peppa Pig. Was also revealed in that same interview that the Pig family were inadvertently responsible for their appearance, as is why they are the target of endless assassination attempts. Part of Dimitri's hatred for the Pig family comes from his own self-loathing about being a bore. He's known to have a complicated relationship with his stepsister. I fucking love the Peppa Pig wiki. Adolf Hitler from Peppa Pig? What did they mean by this? Big fat?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Cookie Boy 2005.
Ronaldo was very confused.
Big Fat, explain this clip to me. You're the payday expert.
Hold on. Let's see. That hasn't happened, but that looks like one of the cars in the You know, actually, hold on. Let me pull up the game.
Oh
I might be able
god.
to show you
Oh
which
my
card
I have not
that
stopped
is.
streaming, by the way. I decided to read that on
Sure.
stream. Do I show this on stream too? The Payday 3 gameplay.
Then I will wake up. Some...
It's Payday, fellas. I bribed the servers. He says. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I think it's been long enough. It's been 2 hours and 40 minutes, guys. This has been one of our longer
We're
streams.
reaching the Seki limit.
We are in the Seki limit. We have already reached the Seki limit. We're currently in the Seki meltdown.
I am about to have a Seki meltdown.
That's my favorite Vocaloid song, was Seki meltdown.
All right. I think I know which one, or which card that is. I really think I know which card that is.
This is the funniest shit, bro. Dear viewers, please enjoy this image of low-tier god as I try to open up the Discord recording. Thank you.
This may take a while because the servers keep dying.
Of course.
Yes, sorry, that's me. I keep killing them.
How could you?
I hate Payday.
The servers are at their Seki limit.
He hates it when people are paid. He wants them to keep wage slaving forever.
Okay, so it was a white SUV, right?
I don't know, probably.
Okay, yeah, it's a white SUV.
What are you
Hold
gonna
on,
do
what-
with this? Hold on, let me turn up the game's volume a little bit.
Oh, you play
So-
with motion blur on?
There's a chance it could be. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. It could be this. Not like.
Oh god.
Okay.
We're streaming
Suspect
Payday
number
3.
one.
Oh, they changed the UI quite a bit. Looks a lot better now.
Yeah. It looks much better. I'm thinking it. I don't know if that's some. I don't think that's ever blue. Hold on. It might be that car that we saw earlier.
Well, it's just the bottom corner that looks good now. The other parts are still garbage.
It honestly, it could be back in this area, but because I'm not in the next part of the heist, it's not letting me go there.
Right.
But I think it's in that direction. So it's not letting me through.
It's so sad. You gotta progress the quest to do that.
That's a lot better.
It's gonna take a bit, but I am pretty sure it's probably it might actually be the car that's like over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think our original suspect is our guy.
Yeah.
Trying to find a Payday 3 car on stream. Impossible challenge. You bet your ass I'm not changing the category so Twitch can be mad and angry. Is this the only heist in the game right now?
No, there's 8 heists.
Nice.
If this game released at $40 for one heist, I think this would be reviewed worse than Overwatch 2.
That is true, yeah. I feel like Payday 2 is still gonna be like the better choice if you wanna pick up a game because of like the amount of heists in that, but you know.
Yeah, it's also cheaper.
Yeah.
Like way cheaper.
But you know, it's good. I think it's good to have both. This game is gonna have to go through some DLCs. Haha, you know, the Overkill special. 5 more billion DLCs on the fucking coming. They're being cooked up right now.
Billions will have to pay for DLC.
Billions must pay DLC. The West has fallen. Wow. Is this what America looks like? Yeah?
This is what it's like in New York.
Damn, I kind of want to go there now. God bless. The freedom country goes kind of hard. You can slide in this game, yo.
Yeah. I used to equip a skill that let me that actually gave me bonuses for sliding.
They should have the fucking Dying Light fucking dropkick in this game. That would go so hard. Imagine.
So true.
You ever played Dying Light? You probably have.
Yeah.
No, you know, it makes sense. That fucking like dropkick is so satisfying in that game though, like just pushing zombies off of a building. I don't know how it is in the second game, but I only played the first game.
I also don't know how it is in the second game.
And nobody likes the second game. Who cares? Bah. Fucking open world game number 5 trillion. I hate open world games with a fucking burning passion, dude.
Okay.
They're like the most boring thing you can play.
It could be playing Sekimeiya.
True.
True.
Sekimeiya
You could be.
peak. But like actually
Peak
though,
fiction?
I cannot bring myself to play open world games anymore. It's just like impossible. Like 5 minutes in, I'm like already fucking asleep, dude. It's like so hard. It's basically impossible. What are they doing? Well, what is bro doing?
Oh, I was looking for the cabinet.
Right. Lockpicking gaming. I love money. Did you check the other one?
The other one has ammo, but I'm good on ammo right now.
Right. Well, I don't know why they would have ammo over there, but oh, you know, whatever. But I guess the security guards need it. Mashallah, Kalashnikov. My favorite gun. Also, which heisters are in this game so far? How many?
Right now there are 6 heisters. There is obviously the main 4: Dallas, Hoxton, Chains, Wolf, and then there's Joy, and a new character named Pearl.
I see. No Houston. This is so sad.
Yeah, there's no Houston.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, we might get him soon.
Well, what was that guy's name? The fucking Hotline Miami character. Forgot his name.
Oh, Jacket?
Jacket, yeah, Jacket.
No, we are not getting Jacket.
We're not getting Jacket. Yeah, there is no way. It is quite sad because I
also
played Jacket.
I also played a crossover character, but I played Scarface.
I played as a Japanese guy or Jacket. It was one of the two.
Oh, Jira?
I think so, yeah. I played those two. I thought it was kind of funny when he says like Japanese shit when you like melee someone. Especially. Sydney fans need to be decapitated. Truth or false?
True.
Oh, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, good night, Zen.
Good
I'm
night.
gonna end the stream soon myself. I'm just watching him do a heist for no reason. I just thought it would be kind of funny.
No, we have reasons.
we have reasons. I forgot what they were. Unfortunately, you will
Oh,
have
we're trying to
remind me.
figure. We're trying to find the
Yeah, right. The car, the fucking Twitter clip, right? Sorry, I have dementia.
I believe it.
I mean, you already do believe that I have dementia. We played Sekimeiya before.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with this guy?
It's just I'm trading him for health.
I see. You can like just trade people for like goodies from the police.
Health, but yeah.
Hear me out. What if we traded the the fucking hostage for more hostages? He's like wishing the genie for more wishes, you know? Same thing.
Right.
What is that? What are you doing? Are you like scanning
That's
the
dye
money?
packs. It makes the money a lot, like worth almost nothing.
What does that mean?
Hmm?
You said it makes the money worth almost nothing?
Yeah. Because there's dye on it. See?
Hmm. So why is there dye on it?
Because that's what they use if you try stealing shit.
Oh.
So it's not worth anything. So people know that it's stolen.
Oh. That makes sense. So like it automatically just like puts dye on it the second like the alarm rings?
Yeah. It goes off after a couple seconds.
I see. Then why are we stealing it at that point?
Okay, I think it's actually this car. I'm pretty sure it's this car.
We found the car?
I want to say it's this car.
Oh god, it's the fucking cloaker. The jump scares are
Yeah,
still in this game too, you know. Some
Yeah,
things never
cloakers
change.
take like 2 hits to kill though, so it's fine. They're significantly weaker. But yeah, no, this is it. This is the car.
Some things never change. Oh, that's a GG.
Yeah. GG. We found the car.
We found the car. Question: are you excited for any games that are gonna be coming out soon?
Payday 3.
The game's already out.
False.
How?
Servers don't work.
True. Okay, that makes sense. Any other thing you're excited for then?
Not really. Until
Not excited for
next
Tekken 8.
year.
Not excited for Under Night 2. Nothing.
That's all next year.
Okay, well, like including next year, what are you excited for then?
Oh, including next year? Hold on. I have a post that has like 6 games I really want to play.
So do you mean the Twitter one with like a bunch of games listed?
Yeah, so there is
I know those
Under
games.
Night 2,
Yeah.
Tekken
Same.
8,
Maybe.
Like a
I might
Dragon
play it.
Infinite Well,
Same.
Grand Blue Fantasy Relink,
Yep.
Persona 3 Reload.
I saw that post. And Apollo
yeah,
Justice
that's about
trilogy.
Yeah, Apollo Justice Trilogy.
There's that was also, and Suicide Squad is coming out. I think this game of Suicide Squad is
Yeah,
coming out.
but I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care about. I am excited for like basically all of these, but like the ones but except for like Tekken 8 and the Suicide Squad, I guess. Because I never really played Tekken. I might like it, I might not. I don't really know. And Suicide Squad, who cares?
Yeah,
Apollo Justice would be nice to play. I think I have played like the first 2 cases of Dual Destinies when it comes to Apollo Justice. That's like my Apollo Justice knowledge. That's as far as it goes, unfortunately. So it might be nice. Under Night 2 is coming. Pretty good stuff. Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna play it day one. I'm gonna play Persona 3 day one, like for real.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of stuff. Which one are you the most excited for, though? That's what I was curious of in the first place.
Yakuza.
Yakuza. Okay, fair. My man, let him cook.
Yeah, because like the thing is, I didn't really like the first Under Night game because I never found a character that really clicked with me.
Oh.
Tekken 8, it's kind of the same thing with Tekken 7, but like I actually had characters that I enjoyed. I really liked Like a Dragon.
Mhm.
Rain Blue Fantasy Relink just looked good.
It just looked
Same
good.
thing with Persona 3.
Same. Zen is planning on playing the game, so there's a chance that he actually buys it on Steam. And you know, me, me, good old me, leeching off of a Steam library is gonna be very happy about that.
Oh yeah.
My love family share. Mm. So yeah, Inferno is I think also gonna buy Persona 3 Reload. I don't know how fast is he gonna buy it though. It might be day one. It might be like months to
But
one
my
month
brother's
one.
gonna buy it day one.
Oh, so you already have it? Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. Yeah, I'm
Very
gonna
cool
share it with my
stuff.
brother.
Pre-ordering is cringe. Pre-ordering is cringe.
He didn't pre-order, but he's planning on getting it basically day
Oh,
one.
okay, that makes sense. Right. I'm gonna end the stream now. It's been a fucking while. It's 2 hours and 55 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Good night, chat. Thank you for the 5 bits. Who's this?
Hi there.
Payday 3.
Payday 3. We're
Yeah.
streaming right now.
So if you wait, what?
I was gonna say hi to the chat. I was about to end the stream, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, me say hi to the chat.
Yeah, there's no one in it. Don't worry.
Hello, chat.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, technically you are. Yeah. This is just for us to hear in the VODs later and laugh about. Because I'm gonna be uploading to YouTube. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream for real now. Stop streaming. 3, 2, 1, go.